All right, gotta unmute myself. Hello, everybody. Sorry you have to work, cowboy. That stinks. So, I have a guest with me. You can wave. Say hi.
Hi.
So, this is my daughter. Um, and I shared earlier this week that I had something that I wanted to show on stream. And this is that. So, I showed earlier this week. I have the Let's Save Second Base shirt that was personally made by Kamish's wife, Witchy Hockey Mom. She added the blue ribbon for my mom because she fought colon cancer, and this is the cancer ribbon for colon cancer. And the back of my jersey says my mom's birthday, the 24th, and my mom. And she made one. Well, my logo is blocking you. Here, come over here. Come this way. I'm gonna sit on my lap. So she made one for my daughter as well. It says grandma on the back. The 24 is also there, and then show the front and a giant blue ribbon. The camera's up there. Camera's up there. The giant blue ribbon for her as well. So I just wanted to say thank you for Witchy Hockey Mom for making both of us these shirts. It means a lot because one of some of my favorite memories of my mom was seeing my daughter grow a relationship with her while she was here. And I not gonna lie, I cried when I saw the second shirt because I didn't know it was coming. So, just wanted to show that off and say thank you to Commissioner's wife for doing that. I know Addie appreciates it. Yeah, yeah. So, so yeah, thank you.
Time to start the game.
Time to start the game. It's time to start the game. Thank you, sweetie. Love you. So, all right. So, yeah, just wanted to start stream off with that and just thank Commissioner's wife for doing that for me and my daughter. It meant a lot. Um, but yeah, so we're here for the knockout stage. Oh, I think I made this too loud. Hold on. No, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, I gotta adjust the volume here. I was messing with the volume stuff. So we have the knockout stage. We have the full bracket here. We have the knockout stage of the tournament, and my face is hiding the top left one. That's the 3 seed Padres versus the 2 seed Rays. Sean Paxler with the 25. I need to pull up the donation on Angie Pay's channel. Thank you. Appreciate that, Sean. I know I'm using the same link as Kamish, so I appreciate that. So yeah, I thank you so much, Sean. If technically you can ask me anything now because you donated $10. Got to point that way. Donated at least $10. So feel free to ask me anything. So yeah, we are in the final 8, and this is a bracket stage. This is going to be best of 5, and so what we have ready are the eight teams. Each of these teams won their group in the group stage. It finished last night. If you want to go, there were some crazy games last night that decided the groups. So if you want to go back and watch those, the VOD's on my channel, and hopefully I will be putting this up onto YouTube at some point. So yeah, have that to look forward to. But we have some games to play. I'm not going to watch every single game because a 5-game series might take a while. I probably should have just done 3-game series, to be honest. But so there's that. All right, so Sean's using his Ask Me Anything. How long have I been a Cardinals fan? If not lifetime, what made you change? And you know what? That is a perfect question for me doing this stream now. I am a Cardinals fan because of my mom, which is one of the main reasons why I am doing this charity streamathon, is because she had such an impact on my passion for baseball. My mom grew up in the St. Louis area, and growing up, her school would give Cardinals tickets to students who got the top grades in their class, like straight A's and stuff like that. So my mom developed a love for the Cardinals in baseball because she would get those free tickets from her school because she was a very academically gifted person. And she passed on her baseball fandom to myself and my brothers. Well, to a point. My youngest brother doesn't really follow sports at all. But anyway, we are a St. Louis Cardinals household through and through. So I have been a Cardinals fan my entire life, even though I did not start living in St. Louis until 2020. So my mom's family were all here. So every the goal, well, not the goal. What we tried to do was whenever we visited St. Louis to visit my mom's side of the family, if we visited during the summer, we would try to go to a Cardinals game. So at most, I would be able to go to a Cardinals game once a year. But now I live in St. Louis, so I try to go as much as possible, try to take my daughter as much as possible because that was something I wish I could have done when I was a kid. So yeah, I've been a lifelong Cardinals fan, and it's because of my mom. My dad passed down my football fandom. He grew up outside the Charlotte, North Carolina area, so that's why I am a Panthers fan for football. So my mom passed down baseball, my dad passed down football, and then I've kind of mixed the two states together in terms of my other fandoms. I am a Blues fan first and a Carolina Hurricanes fan. My wife is a huge Carolina Hurricanes fan because she grew up in Raleigh and went to hockey games with her dad growing up. And then St. Louis Battlehawks for the XFL. Hope hope that stays around for a while. Hope St. Louis can also potentially get another NFL team in the future because they got screwed out of the Rams. So yeah, and I don't really have any college teams because the college I went to was a D3 school that didn't have a football team, so I don't really have a college team. So anyway, yeah, that's that. So each series is going to be 5 games. So I'm going to sim the first 2 games of each of these semifinals, I guess these are quarterfinals technically. So the 4 quarterfinals, I'm going to simulate the first 2 games of each. I do have to reset the home run counter. Yesterday we ended up with 39 home runs on stream because we went through 3 rounds of, what was it, half of 96 games. So we had a lot of home runs yesterday. So if anyone wants to join in on the home run challenge, $1 per home run hit on stream. We are currently at 0. We're resetting the counter, and we are $445 away from making me shave my head. And if we do it while I'm live, I will shave my head live. I will get my wife. She will get the clippers, and she will shave my head live on stream. I'll have to move the camera around and stuff like that to make sure it's working properly. But, so yeah, if we get to that 5,000 mark while I'm streaming, I'm shaving my head. So incentive for y'all. This is the last day to do it. I ain't changing this deal. I'm not going to make any compromises. You got to get to 5K before tomorrow, or I'm not shaving my head. So I ain't doing any of that. Oh, well, you got close enough kind of thing. No, I'm sticking to the goal that we set. So I believe we can do it. I believe. So we will look at game 1. So this is the Padres versus the Rays. The Padres, we'll look at the season standings. The Padres won their group with a 3-3 record, tied with everyone else in the group, but they had the best run differential. The sad thing is that the Angels actually beat the Padres twice, but they could not beat the Reds and the Braves enough. They went 1-3 against the Reds and Braves, which ended up losing them the tournament. So they are the defending champions of this tournament. So we will have a new champion crowned. And then the Rays, on the last game of the stream last night, they had to win in order to move on. If they lost to the Astros, they would have lost the tiebreaker to the Cardinals. Because if they had lost, they definitely would have dropped in the run differential. But the Rays had a walk-off solo home run from Akias Dudley in the bottom of the 3rd to take home the victory and Group C to move on to the knockout stage. So that's what these 2 teams are doing. The other 2 teams on this side of the bracket are the Toronto Blue Jays, the only undefeated team in the group stage, as well as the Cleveland Guardians, who also had another group with everyone at 3-3, and they had a +1 run differential, which was enough to win them the group. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have the Rockies, who are the surprise of the tournament, at 5-1, knocking out the Rangers, who were also 5-1, the tough luck elimination Rangers. They just had to beat the Rockies in the last game, and they would have been 6-0 and moved on, and would have dropped the Rockies to 4-2. But the Rockies won 2-0 on the, or 2-1 on the strength of a Luis Flores 2-run home run in the top of the third. Lola Thurman added a solo shot in the bottom of the third, but they could not push across another run to avoid elimination. So Rangers at 5-1 were the tough luck losers in this tournament. The Rockies will be taking on the Marlins, who coasted to their group. They clinched the group by, I think, the third or the fourth game. So they coasted to Group D. I think they lost the last two. They were 4-0 at one point, but they lost the last two, including losing by 7 to the Yankees in the last game, which is why their run differential was in the negative, because they won the games that they won by like 1 run, and then they lost one by 7. And then the other side, the Twins was the surprise of Group H, taking out the Pirates and Giants ahead of them in the seeding at 5-1, and they will take on the Baltimore Orioles, who were at 4-2 in their group. So, like I said, we are going to simulate the first few games here, get to some potentially momentum-shifting games in these bracket stages. So, first off, we have Game 1 between the Padres and Rays. We've got Juan Flores going for the Padres, Ryan Shaw going for the Rays. And the Rays have the home field advantage because they had the better record in the group stage over the Padres. Because the Padres were at 3-3, the Rays were at 4-2. So here we go. Game 1. And the Rays come back from a 3-0 deficit. There was 1 home run, so we got to add that on there. 1 home run on the board, but the Rays came back and won Game 1 4-3. So they will take a 1-game lead in the series. Guardians, Blue Jays. Will the Blue Jays continue their undefeated run? They have William H. Money, their ace, on the mound, taking on the Cleveland Guardians ace based on ratings that converted from Out of the Park Baseball. Bob Royal. I think normally he's second in the rotation behind David Elvis, but yeah. Anyway, they have a really strong rotation regardless. Let me double. I need to go back. I'm going to double check everyone's lineup real quick. Just to make sure it's optimized properly. So the Blue Jays, when you look at the default lineup. Oh, yeah. Kyler Murray is on the bench. We need to change that. So Ramirez is out. Murray's in. Position swap with Gretzky. So these lineups need to be set correctly for the simulation to work properly. There we go. So that's the Blue Jays lineup. And then they've got William Money, Braden Halliday, Juan Coelho, Tanner Houck in the starting rotation. Perfect. So that's good for the Rays. Now we need to do the Guardians. Make sure their lineup is good to go. Is Elric a better hitter? No, he is not. So Flaherty, Cotton, Coleman, Bino, Beer, Heitert, Harper, Kimura, and Allen. All right. Well, actually, let me check. Is Kimura better than Dexter Morgan? You know what? I'm going to put in Dexter Morgan. And then drop him to 9th in the lineup. I think they're a little... Oh, that's Valentine. Morgan has better speed and arm, so I'm going to put him in. They look to be about the same in terms of hitting. So we'll put Dexter Morgan in there. So there's that. Hey, what's up, Bald Baseball Dad? Welcome in, welcome in. This is the Sandy Alexander Memorial Tournament as we are participating in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja annual 5th annual charity streamathon. Donation link right there, and we have incentives going on across the screen from me. $10, ask me anything. If you take part in the home run challenge, we're going to donate $1 per home run. You don't have to donate $1 at a time. You can wait until we're at the end. And then if we get to 5K, which above me you can see we're pretty darn close. If we get to 5K today, has to be today, I will shave my head because the main charity streamathon event is tomorrow with Kamish, who follow him there. There's going to be some amazing giveaways happening. Actually, you know what? I need to add the link to the giveaway list to this. He gave us a list of the giveaway stuff. And I want to find it. That's an overlay. Where did he put that? Yo, we got a donation. I gotta switch my screens. Anonymous, $50. Fantastic. Well, thank you to whoever that was anonymous. Greatly appreciated. We are under $400 away from me shaving my head. Where did he put it? I know he put it somewhere. Donate. Oh, prizes. There it is. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to copy this, put it into my Twitch command. Sorry, I'm editing this live. I know. Blah, 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 blah. I'll add it to the charity message. Ah! I hit a button. I hit a button. Not the right button. Okay, cool. Save that. And then eMLB. So this one I will also set there. And then update the chat commands. Sorry, editing stuff live on stream. All right. Perfect. Okay, cool. So those are all updated. For some reason, the QR code doesn't show up on your layout. Well, then you're not using the right layout. You're not using the right layout. That's all there is to it. So that's I can't help you with that. If you're using the wrong link, that's not on me. All right. Sorry to sound rude, but that's really what it is. Yo, Okie Gooner with 95. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Okie Gooner. And another 10 from Brent3232. Thank you so much. If you guys are in stream right now, both of you could ask me anything. So thank you. What are we at now? We are at 4710, which means we are $290 away from me shaving my head. And I just realized the layout is putting people's donations above my face. Whoops. This is really the best place for my face. So they're just going to sit there. Actually, yeah, I can lower it a little bit. Nope, that's lowering the overlay. I want to lower my camera. Let's lower the camera. You know what? We'll just keep it there. We'll keep it there. It's fine. You guys can still see me. All right. I'm going to go update the Padres lineup, make sure. Okay, so it's over on the mothership. Okay, that's perfectly fine. If they're in this channel, they are perfectly capable of asking me anything. I do not mind at all. All right, so there's the Padres lineup. They look good. And then the Rays lineup. I know that one's good because I set that with the permission with the instructions of D Block Dragon. So that's good to go. Okay. Let me, while I'm here, go ahead and make sure the other lineups are good. The Baltimore Orioles. Bluth, Espinoza, Spence, Roca, Riley, Aiken, Shaver, Corcoran, and Parkman. I'm going to drop Corcoran to the 9 spot. Yep, that looks good. And then, let's see, the Marlins. Leto, Sunder, Ditt, Cola, Suzuki, Bush, Nochez, Costanza, and Sanchez. That looks good to me. Oh, that's right. They have Lefevre and Jake Willis. No, Lefevre. Who else was their two-way player? Pena. Let's see. No, they're not going to be better than Suzuki. So, anyway. Okay, so the Marlins are good. Rockies, I believe they should be fine because I haven't really changed theirs at all. Flores, Ryder, Wirtz, Brewster, Ramos, Williamson, Tamlin, and Scott. I think I'll put Ramos below Williamson because he's got a little bit better contact. Okay, so the Rockies are good. And then the Twins. I believe they are also good because I haven't really changed theirs at all. Odom, Gonzalez, O'Connor, Fernandez, Rutschman, Lewis can move back up. Brummett, Zaire can move up. And Robles. Robles can hit second, and we'll drop Dorian down to 9th. I think that's a better spot for Robles. Okay. So now all the teams have been updated. We're good to go. And we'll go into Guardians Blue Jays Game 1. Here we go. And it is a 1-0 win for the Guardians, handing the Blue Jays their first loss of the tournament. And they will take a 1-0 series lead. Orioles Twins, we have Dan Walker and Ben Spears going for on the mound for each of those respective teams. Here we go. And a 1-0 win for the Orioles as they will take Game 1 in the series. And then finally, Game 1, Marlins Rockies. We have, who we have pitching? Jeffrey Southwick versus Daniel Pratt. And it is the Rockies on 2 bases loaded walks I saw. Oh my goodness. 2 bases loaded walks and the Rockies win the game 2-1. All right. So here we go. Game 2 of the series. We have the Padres and the Rays. Rays took Game 1. They will have Yanson Guerrero on the mound taking on Jeff Hudson for the Padres. Do the Padres claw back and even the series? Or do the Rays take a commanding 2-0 lead? The Rays will take a commanding 2-0 lead. They win 3-1 over the Padres. And the Padres are 1 game away from being eliminated. Game 2, Guardians Blue Jays. Blue Jays looking to even the series. Guardians looking to shut them down. David Elvis taking on Braden Halliday in 2 of the strongest rotations in the league. And it will be another, it's a solo home run for J-Rod Carew, but a 2-0 win or a 2-0 series lead for the Guardians. So we have home run number 2 on the day. And then, so they will fall to 0-2, the Blue Jays. After going 6-0 in the group stage, they are now 0-2 against the Guardians. Orioles, Twins, Game 2. Twins will even the series on a solo home run by Charlie O'Connor, who might just win MVP honors, not going to lie. So that series is evened up. And then we've got the Marlins and Rockies. Marlins down 1 game. Rockies staying hot somehow, some way. And they will win Game 2 in 5 innings. That's extra innings in this. And we'll go up 2-0. So 3 of our series are 2-0. 1 series is tied at 1. All right, here we go. So we are going to start watching games from this point on. Rays, Padres. We have Denny Martinez taking on Jimmy Sherman. Can the Padres pull off the reverse sweep? Or will the Rays shut the Padres down? Oh, no, wait. He gave me the That's right. He gave me the lineup, so I'm not changing it. Here we go. Rays will take Denys Martinez on the mound against Jimmy Sherman. Padres looking to stave off elimination from this tournament. They will be the home team in Game 3, as the Rays, I believe, were the home team for the first 2 games.
Welcome to Game 3 of the conference semifinals. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handles.
Use the handy hat handles.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 24.
Nope, inside.
So first batter of the game is going to be a dribbler out to second for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
Next up is Joey Chestnut. Takes the ball inside. Jimmy Sherman trying to do his best to keep the Padres in this series, staving off elimination, down 2-0 in this best of 5. Line drive over the leaping Defoe will be a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Aiden Pearson.
Next up is Aiden Pearson, the best hitter in this lineup. Stealing on the first pitch. Throw down is in the dirt, but Defoe picks it, gets him.
Strike.
We've had a lot of runners get cut down in the seals this
No,
tournament.
inside.
Not really advised.
High.
Slices it foul. I'm going to update the text to
Strike 3.
strike 3. See ya. We're going to pause real quick. I'm going to update this to show where we are in the tournament. So we are in the quarterfinals. Rays up 2-0. Best of 5. So we'll slide this back. Nice. Well, we'll do this. Hopefully y'all can read that pretty well. All right, here we go. So now we've got the live update on the right there. So the Padres come up.
Center fielder, number 14.
Number 14, Yuna Kim steps in. Ground it fair over to third base bag. Dudley with the backhand throws across the first for the first out.
The third baseman, number 21.
Fernando Tatis Jr. steps in. Sorry, I'm pulling up this game. I'm gonna go real quick. Fouls it away. Line drive up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 37, Asher Kim.
Both teams now have had runners thrown out trying to steal second, but this one really hurt the Padres, as that probably would have been a run on
Now
the double
batting,
by
the right
Asher
fielder,
Kim.
number 32.
Hitting now is as Franmil Reyes with a run in scoring position. Diving stop by Medrano. Up with it, over to first, and he saves a run.
If
Gets
you
the
see
third
the
out of
team
the
mascot
inning.
around, give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine. Now batting, the first baseman,
say sushi
number
poutine?
19.
That's hilarious. Base hit to the left side.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 36, Mike Riggs.
Ball outside.
Mike Briggs is in the box now, 1-1. Runner on first, nobody out.
Foul ball. Go.
Strike three looking on the outside corner.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18, Alex Murray.
Next up is Alex Murray. Runners off with the pitch. That's going to be another thrown out runner. Why are teams trying this so much?
No, outside.
But Murray launches one deep left center field. Back at the track. That's going to be over the wall for a home run. Solo home run for Alex Murray. Could have been a 2-run if it wasn't for them getting thrown out on the base pads. But the Rays will take a 1-0 lead. They are looking to clinch the series here with a sweep of the Padres, the number 1 overall seed in this tournament. And next up is the secret weapon, Pablo Sanchez.
Strike.
Ground ball to short. Kim dives up with it over to first. Gets the running Pablo. But the Rays will strike for one on the solo home run by Alex Murray. And the Padres have some work to do. Salazar, Hosky, and I couldn't see who that was up there.
Luis Salazar.
You bet that's a strike.
Strike two from Martinez. He has
Strike there, you're
strike three, 3 straight pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
The first baseman, number 1.
Next up is number 1, Shamar Hosky. Smokes it down the line, but foul.
Yep, that's inside.
Inside ball, 1-1. Ground ball to first. LaRon Smith is up with it. Touches the bag for out number 2. And now the left fielder, Judge
number
Dozier.
21.
No, that's inside. Strike.
Strike one. Ground ball to short. Medrano backhands over to first. And that'll do it for the Padres. 1-2-3 they go. Rays looking to add on to their lead in this game-clinching Game 3. They're looking for the sweep of the Padres.
Hit time. Ball.
Flies it away. Fly ball, deep left field, but hooking foul. Medrano up the middle, gets past Sherman into center for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next up is the
number
second baseman,
16.
Danielle Freak.
Ball outside.
Up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the
First
third
2
baseman,
batters have reached to
number
start the inning, and the
24.
hero of the Rays group clinching game, Akius Dudley, hit the solo home run to send the Rays to this tournament, this bracket knockout round. Up 2-0, 2 on, nobody out. Sherman puts a strike in there, 2-1. He's looking wild though, 3-1 to Dudley.
Strike.
Gets a strike on the outside corner, full count, 2 on.
Ball 4.
And he checks ball 4. That's a walk. That'll load the bases for Joey Chestnut.
Now pitching,
And Juan Robles will now come on and take the place of Jimmy Sherman.
Strike.
Padres are in trouble here. Any runs given up will make this a whole lot harder. Over to left. That is going to get down and into the corner. Joey Chestnut delivers. 2 runs are in. 3 runs score. It's a bases-clearing double
Catcher number 4, Aiden
for Joey
Pearson.
Chestnut. And the Rays are putting their mark on this 3-game sweep, potentially, of the Padres.
Let's
There's still nobody out in this inning, and there are 3 runs across.
Pitch high. That's a strike and a half, my
Strike
friend.
2. 2-2 from Robles.
Strike 3.
Gets him on the changeup away. Finally, the first out of the inning
first
for
baseman,
the
number
Padres.
19.
The next up is LaRon Smith. Fouls it away.
That's a strike. Strike 3, you're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 36, Mike Briggs.
All right. Take your base.
And they will intentionally walk the
Now
batter
batting,
here
the
to
left
get to
fielder,
Alex Murray.
number 18, Alex Murray.
Two runners on, no but 2 outs. Fouls it to the left side. 0-2 pitch.
High ball.
High with the slider. Alex Murray looking to keep the Rays rally going.
That's inside.
Takes a curveball inside. That was close.
You're out.
But he swings and misses on the outside slider. And that'll finally end the inning for the Rays. But the Padres need 4 here in the bottom of the 3rd to keep their tournament hopes alive.
Catcher,
Next
number 15,
up is Juan Benitez,
Benitez.
the catcher.
Foul.
Fouls it away. That's 1-1. I was about to say 1-2. Down the third base line. That is a tough play. Dudley, it's off Dudley's glove, and he will reach first on the single.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Next up is the second
number
baseman, Ace
7.
Defoe. If they try to steal here, I swear. Fly ball to deep center field, but that is not going to be deep enough. Sanchez is underneath it for out number 1. And there you go.
Now batting, the
Yuna
center
Kim is
fielder,
stepping in.
Number 14.
Top of the line for the Padres. Their best chance of getting back in this game, but they are running out of outs. They are 2 outs away from being eliminated.
That's a strike.
And that's not going to help things, chasing pitches out of the zone like that. Ground ball to short. Madrano to second for 1. Over to first. Padres are still alive. They need 4 runs
Third
with 2
baseman,
outs.
Number 21.
It is looking bleak for the Padres. Line drive to third. That's fair. Down the line, just out of the outstretched glove of Dudley. Gets to the corner. Rounding third and heading home is the catcher Benitez. And oh no, that's Yuna Kim. She will score. Benitez got forced out. So the Padres are not dead yet, but they still need at least one more runner to reach base to have a chance. And Asher Kim puts a charge into one down the left field line and gone. The Padres are not done yet. A 2-run shot by Asher Kim puts the Padres within 1. And this game ain't over. Franmil Reyes, the last chance for the Padres, and Steve Fowler will look to close the door as he takes over for Martinez. I think that was Martinez. Fouls it away, so down to his last strike. Stays alive. 0-2 to Reyes.
Ball inside.
Just missed inside. Ball 1. Fouled it away again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to third. Dudley's up with it over to first, and the Rays will sweep the Padres and move on to the semifinals of the tournament. The Padres almost came back and tied it, but their rally in the third comes up short. Congratulations to the Rays as they will be moving on. They will face the winner of either the Blue Jays or the Guardians, which we will watch game 3 right now. Blue Jays, Guardians. Guardians, after going 3-3 in pool play, and the Blue Jays going 6-0, have flipped the script as the Guardians are up 2-0, 1 game away from moving on. And they will take on the Blue Jays, who were so hot coming into this playoff round, but have completely cooled off. Juan Coelho is going to go for the Blue Jays, and Eric Carpenter will be going for the Guardians. Guardians can clinch the series here, as you see in the center of your screen.
Welcome to Game 3 of the conference semifinals. Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
Don't you love it when people think
How
they
about it? The third baseman, number
stuff like that.
29.
Peace out. See ya.
Nope. No.
So the Blue Jays are looking to stave off elimination.
Strike.
Fouls it away. 2-2. Line drive, just foul down the right field line. And then he lines it to short, but Dexter Morgan is there for out number
The
1.
shortstop, number 12.
Just missed the line on that shot down the corner. Jordan Cage is stepping in. He is now down 0-2 quickly to Carpenter. But Cage will deliver a base hit just in front of Harper. That short hopped him. And Cage is on with a leadoff. Well, not a leadoff single,
Number
but he's
1,
on with a single.
Kyler Murray.
Next up is Kyler Murray. Pops it into right. Over is the right fielder, Cotton, and he brings it in for out number 2 in foul territory. And that'll bring up
The
Ed
left fielder,
Brown.
Number 22, Ed Brown.
The big bat in the Toronto lineup. One of. There's many big bats in this lineup. Pickoff attempt on Cage will not be successful. Not like the pitchers need any help getting these stealing runners. They're getting thrown out all over the place.
Ball that's inside.
2-1 to Brown. Runners off with the pitch. Ball is down. The throw. Safe. Cage swipes a bag. We finally got a successful steal. And Brown will take the walk, bringing up Trevor Gretzky
The first baseman.
with 2
number
on
99.
and 2 out here in the top of the first.
Strike.
Splitter for a strike. Line drive to third, but Coleman is there to take it. And the Blue Jays do not take advantage of the 2 runners on base. And we'll go down without a run. Flaherty leading things off for the Guardians. Taking on Juan Coelho. First pitch swinging. Fly ball right field. That's going to be off that large wall in right. That is a long single as Murray gets it back in quickly. And now up is the right fielder,
number
John
13.
Cotton. And he takes the first pitch into right for a base hit. 2 pitches, 2 hits for the Guardians. They cannot be stopped.
Now batting.
And next up is Jeff
Baseman,
Coleman.
Number 35, Jeff Coleman.
That's down. Ball inside.
Fouls it away. Another foul ball.
Strike.
Strike 3, and he sets him down. Slambino will now look to drive in the runners on base for the Guardians.
Pelota. Strike. Very low.
2-1.
Strike.
2-2 pitch to Slambino.
Oh.
And he goes down on the 94-mile-an-hour cutter off the zone. And that'll be down to Seth Beer. After giving up 2 straight singles, Coelho has worked his way back with 2 straight strikeouts of the 2 best hitters of the Guardians lineup. And just needs to get Beer here to keep this game scoreless.
That's low.
Checks the swing down. 2-1 to Beer. Pops it straight up, but that'll get back into play, maybe? Or back out of play. Foul ball. 2-2 pitch. to Beer.
Foul.
Fouls it away. 2-2 once again from Coelho. Another foul ball. He stays alive. Third straight foul ball for Beer.
Strike.
And he goes down swinging on the cutter. After giving up 2 straight hits to the first 2 pitches of the game, Coelho strikes out the side
Now
to
batting,
keep those runners stranded. Both teams had 2 runners on. Both teams failed to score. And we move on to the second. Kevin Burns is up now for the Blue Jays. Mr. Bill with 100. At the same time, Kevin Burns. Home run. Solo home run from Kevin Burns. And that puts the Blue Jays on top 1-0. Mr. Bill, if you are in the stream,
Now batting, the second
you might
baseman,
be
number
in
11,
the Out of the Park
Brandon
baseball stream.
Rogers.
Thank you so much for your donation of $100. We are now $190 away from 5,000,
That's
which
inside.
means I will shave my head if we hit that. A jam shot to the right. That's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Ham Porter.
Strike.
Strike 1 to Ham Porter.
Strike. You're out.
Strike 3 swinging, and Porter goes down.
Now batting, the
2
center
straight
fielder,
pitches as well.
number 9.
Jose Merriman steps in.
Strike.
Strike 1 down in the zone.
No,
That
no.
was a little bit lower. Ball 1. Up the middle, base hit for Merriman. So with 2 outs, the Blue Jays do have a runner on, and it's
Third
back to the
baseman,
top of the
number
lineup in J.
29.
Rod Carew. Fouls it away.
That's down.
Runners off with the pitch. The throw down in the dirt, and it can't be handled by the shortstop, Dexter Morgan. So when you have a runner in scoring position, they tried to pitch out, interestingly enough, with a runner on second. 2-2.
Hey.
High for ball 3. Full count. Runner in scoring position. Carew will hit a fly ball. Deep right field. Cotton's racing back. Track. Wall. Leaps. And that's over his glove for a 2-run home run. J. Rod Carew with yet another home run for the Blue Jays. His second home run and 3rd RBI of the playoffs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And the Blue
number
Jays
2.
take a
Now
3-0
pitching,
lead, and that'll be the
number
day for Eric
31.
Carpenter as Bill Reeder will come in out of the bullpen.
Foul. Low, low, low.
2-1 to Cage.
Foul.
Slices it foul. 2-2.
Ow.
Strike 3 swinging, and the Guardians get out of the inning. But on the strength of a solo and a 2-run home run by Kevin Burns and J. Rod Carew, the Blue Jays take a 3-0 lead in a game that would eliminate them if they lost. Trying to fight back in this series. Fly ball to center. Back is Merriman, and he's going to get that just a couple steps away from the wall for out number
Left
1.
fielder, number 11, Kelly Harper.
Kelly Harper steps in. Left fielder.
Adentro. Foul.
And he is down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stays alive, taking the pitch out of the zone and slicing it foul.
Ball.
Ball 2.
Strike.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Reggie Allen.
Next up is the center fielder Reggie Allen with 2 outs in the inning.
Nope. Be inside. That's outside.
Coelho is losing his control here. Smacked foul. So 2-2 now. Coelho to Allen and another foul.
Foul.
Another foul. Another one.
Ah.
Strike 3 swinging. Allen goes down, and the Blue Jays will go into the third
Now
with a
batting,
3-0
the right
lead,
fielder,
looking to
number
add to
one,
it here with their
Tyler
heart of the order
Murray.
coming up in Murray, Lewis, and Gretzky. Reader sneezing now. Is that a snot ball coming in?
Foul. Ball high. Nope.
Line drive up the middle, base hit. Murray is on the lead off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ed
number
Brown
22,
or
Ed
Trevor
Brown.
Gretzky drive him in.
Hey.
Ball inside.
Ball.
Murray's off with the pitch. Throw down. He is safe. Murray swipes the bag. Nobody out. Runner on second for Brown.
Very low.
It is 3-1 now. The pitch from Reader. Line drive through the hole. Base hit. But it has hit so hard that Curry
Now batting,
Tyler
the first
Murray
baseman, number
does
99.
not have a chance to score. So it'll be up to Gretzky now. The 2 on, nobody out.
Pitch high.
Blue Jays looking to stave off elimination. And with the infield in, he's able to poke it through the hole. And that'll add another run to the Blue Jays tally. It is 4-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
That was
number
just placed
12,
perfectly
Kevin
between the
Burns.
drawn-in infielders. And Kevin Burns will step up. He had the solo home run in the last inning.
Ball. High, high.
2-1 now from Burns. Oh, 2 Burns. 2-2 pitch now. Reader sets, fires. All the way again. Squib around in front of the mound. Reader to second for 1. Morgan over to first, and they pull off the double play.
Now batting, the
That's 2
second
down
baseman,
in the inning.
number 11,
Runner moves up to
Brandon
third. That's
Rogers.
Ed Brown. And it'll be Brendan Rogers who will be tasked to
Nope.
drive in the run with 2 outs. Diving stop by Morgan. He's up with it over to first, and that is a great play to save a run. But the Blue Jays are up 4-0, eerily similar to last game. We're going into the bottom of the third with a 4-0 lead. The Padres in the last game did score 3 to make it
number
interesting.
16, Dexter
But Coelho is looking to not allow that to happen. First pitch, ground ball to short. Rogers is up with it to Gretzky for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Next up, the
number
leadoff hitter,
22.
Fritz Flaherty.
That's outside.
Popped up behind the plate. Is there enough room for Porter? There is. 2 down. The Blue Jays are 1 out away from sending this to
Right
game 4.
fielder, number 13.
That's down.
Downstairs for a ball. Sliced.
Foul.
1-1. Another line drive foul.
Foul.
The pitch with 2 strikes. Foul away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Launched deep right field, but that is foul. That hit the roof. Goodness gracious. Too bad it was foul, as that is going to be the game. The complete game shutout for Juan Coelho. And the Blue Jays survive. Force a game 4. It is now a 2-1 series. So the next game, this is the series that actually split the only series that split the first 2 games with the Twins and the Orioles at 1 apiece. So we have Colby Halter taking on Jacob McKnight in the Twins versus Orioles matchup. No, I don't want to play the game. I want to watch the game. So we have Odom, Robles, O'Connor, Fernandez, Lewis, Eastern, Rutschman, Brummett, Gonzalez, as well as Colby Halter on the mound for the Twins. And for the Orioles, we've got Bluth, Espinoza, Spence, Roca, Austin Riley, Phil Aiken, Shaver, Parkman, and Corcoran. Corcoran is hurt. I need to sub him out. Let's see. What we will do... Who is the best outfield fielder? I mean, it is Espinoza technically, but I'm going to need him to play second. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. So we'll put Riley. We're going to put Riley at third. I'm doing the best I can with the rosters I have. Riley at third. We'll put Bluth at short. We'll put Spence at second. So we can keep Espinoza in center. And we will sub out Corcoran for a DH, which will be Walker Smith. All right, here we go. Game 3 between the Orioles and the Twins. The winner will take a 2-1 series lead. And we'll look to clinch in Game 4.
Welcome to Game 3 of the conference semifinals. Golly, this is going to be a great one. Now batting, the second baseman, number 30, Xavier Odom.
Xavier Odom will lead things off for the Twins. Taking on fly ball to right, but Roca's there.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 60,
Jacob
Victor
McKnight and
Robles.
Two straight strikes to Robles. Out to short. Bluth up with it over to first. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 8, Charlie O'Connor.
Charlie O'Connor will step in.
There's a strike.
Right over the outside corner. Ground ball to third. Riley is up with it over to first. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for McKnight. Bluth, Espinoza, and Spence will lead things off for the Orioles. And the first pitch swinging. It's up the middle for a base hit. Bluth leads things off with a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 48.
Next up is the second center fielder, Alfredo Espinoza. Bluth is off with the pitch. Throw down is not going to be in time. Bluth is in there with a stolen base.
Ball inside.
Ball 1.
High ball.
Ball 2. Ground ball to short. Gonzalez is going to get Bluth caught in the rundown. He got too greedy there. And he's going to be tagged out eventually, right? There it is. Out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 16, Nick
Next up is Nick Spence. Slides over to second in place of the injured Corcoran. Everyone slid over in the infield from left to right except for Roca. And then we put Riley at third and another DH to take the place of Corcoran. All the way.
Ball.
2-2 pitch to Spence. He pops it straight up. First baseman, Eastern is underneath it.
Now
Number 2.
batting, the first baseman, number 34.
Next up is Johnny Roca. Hits a fly ball to center. Racing back is Robles, but he will have enough room to bring it in for out number 3.
Cold ice cream.
Now batting, the left
Minnesota
fielder,
Twins coming up.
number
Luis Ellis
13.
Fernandez will lead things off here against Jacob McKnight. And the first pitch swinging, sliding effort by Aiken, but it short hops him for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2,
Merlin plays.
Alan
I am trying
Lewis.
to remember. It has been a while. I haven't streamed in a year because I'm only streaming once a year for this charity stream. Merlin sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Long fly ball, deep right field. Does he have it? Up against the wall. He's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Oh, that's right. You're from GSC. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've kind of moved on from that community, so I don't really hang out on Twitch much at all anymore, honestly, to be fair.
The right.
So, out of the way, 0-2. Well, it's good to see you in here. I am doing this to help. I am participating in a charity streamathon to raise money for cancer research, the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Fly ball to center. This is put on. This is the 5th year this has been put on by the commissioner of my online simulation baseball league, running out of the park baseball,
number 37,
where we have 32 real-life people running 32 teams. And what I've done is I've taken all of our rosters from that league and I've put them into Super Mega Baseball 4, and I'm running a tournament named after my mom, the Sandy Alexander Memorial Tournament. She did pass away to cancer last year at the end of May. So this is something that I'm doing to honor her memory and try to make the lives better of people that are going through cancer, as my mom and my mom had to go through and our family had to go through. So, the main incentive right now, we are $190 away. The main streamathon from Commish is happening tomorrow and Sunday. That's the main event. And the goal is if we hit $5,000 before he goes live, so basically if we hit $5,000 today, I will shave my head. And we are only $190 away from that. So that's the big incentive.
Number 12.
Also, I just realized I haven't been updating my home run counter. Not like anyone's really been paying attention to it anyway. So I would just take that off. No one's really paying attention. All right, and where we are in the tournament is these are 2 of the group winners from the group stage. I did this World Cup style with a group stage and a bracket knockout round. These 2 teams won their group, and they're in the quarterfinals, trying to win a best-of-5 series. The series is tied at 1 currently, between the Orioles and the Twins. And the Orioles have 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd. These are 3-inning games. Yes, I am still on Discord. Still Andrew Pays. That Discord link above is the community for the online simulation baseball league I'm in.
The left fielder, number 61.
Next up is Anthony Shaver. Line drive to left. That'll be caught by Fernandez. Sliding grab. Robs Halter of a hit. Was that Halter? Or was it Halter pitching?
Designated hitter, number 59.
But keeps the Orioles off the board, and we will go to the 3rd inning. Remember, there are only 3 innings in these games.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Dorian Gonzalez.
Ground ball to second. Bluth is up with it over to first. That's out number 2.
Batting, the second baseman, number 30, Xavier Odo.
I got your message. All right. So we have 2 outs now for the Twins here in the top of the 3rd. Ground ball to second. Bluth is up with it over to first. And the Twins go down 1-2-3. Orioles just need 1 run to win this ball game in walk-off fashion.
Now batting, a catcher,
We got Parkman and then the top of the
21.
order due up against Kobe. Yeah, Kobe Halter's the pitcher. So that was not who flied out. Oops. Great job, me paying attention. Strike 2. 2-2 to Parkman. Lines it over to third. Foul. 3-2 pitch coming to Parkman. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez has it over to first. That's 1 down. And now the top of the lineup with Bluth, Espinoza, and Spence looking to send the Orioles fans home happy. But it will be another ground ball to short. Gonzalez is having a field day out there, and that's out
Now
number 2.
batting, the center fielder.
Next up is Alfredo
48,
Espinoza.
Alfredo Espinoza.
Checks his swing, ball 1.
Nope, it's out ball.
Fouls it away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball to first. Eastern's got it, and we are going to extras.
Grab some more drinks.
There will be a runner starting on second. I will remember this time because I forgot yesterday and it made me confused. That's a clip from yesterday if you want to go search through my clips. That was the commentator is confused. I had no idea what was going on. Fly ball deep left field. That is going to be a solo home run. And the Twins will take the lead with a 2-run bomb thanks to the runner at second. Victor Robles puts the Twins on top.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number
no, it's
8,
1-0.
Charlie O'Connor.
I guess we don't put runners on second in the playoffs. My bad. We don't put runners on second in the playoffs.
Now batting, the left
One
fielder.
run on the
Number
board.
13. Now pitching.
Jerry Rivera will
Jerry
come in for McKnight.
Rivera.
Not yet.
No, outside.
Not yet, Extreme.
That's a strike. High ball.
2-2. Pop fly on the infield. Luth is calling off everyone, and he will bring it in for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up is
number
Alan
2,
Lewis.
Alan Lewis.
What will happen? At this point, I don't have a doubt. There have been a lot of people donating. I think they're on the Out of the Park main developer stream right now. There have been quite a few donations today because they haven't been talking in my stream, so I'm assuming it's over on Out of the Park Developments right now.
No, that's low.
Line drive to short. Bluth brings it in for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Zaire Eastern
number
steps
20.
in.
No, outside.
Line drive up the middle, base hit. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Eastern will hold at first, and we have runners at the corners. Yep, I know,
Now
190
batting,
away. I've
catcher,
got
number
the totals up
37.
here. It's above my head, for goodness sake. Oh, I know exactly how close we are. Fly ball, deep right field. 3-run bomb. And the Twins have broken it open here in extras. 2 home runs in the inning. Adley Rutschman will go yard.
All right, yeah.
Now batting, the
And with
designated
Winston
hitter.
tonight, very
number
good chance
59.
of shaving. Kamish, the goal is to get me to 5K before I stop streaming, so that we can shave me on stream instead of getting pictures of it later. So, and welcome in, Kamish and Minerva. I get that. I actually took off work today. Having a 3-day weekend to do this, plus spending time with my family before my daughter goes back to school on Monday. All right, so the Twins put up 4. That is going to be a hard task for the Orioles in the bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman.
Twins
number
looking to win this one and
yeah.
put themselves up 2-1 in this series in a best of 5. I don't know what's going on with the Twins in this series. They are very good. Them and the Rockies. Did you consider that my plug was for the public and not specifically for you? You're chatting in my stream. Everything's for me. I'm going to be selfish. I'm kidding. Gonzalez with a great play, but it's not going to be enough to get the runner. I don't even know who was hitting at this point. Great commentator. I don't even know who was hitting. Rogelio Ramos will come in for Halter at this point. And the dirt ball 1. So the leadoff man is on, but the Orioles do need some more runners.
No, inside ball.
All inside. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 pitch from Ramos to Roca. Line drive over to third baseman's head. That's going to get down and into the corner. Hernandez is up with it, throws it in quickly. will hold Roca to just a single. Runners at the corners. Walker Smith now stepping in, the designated hitter. Still need at least one more player to reach base for the Orioles to be able to have a chance to tie. But Smith is down quickly, 0-2. Ball down in the zone. How much was that? Is that 100 and watch it be actually 100? Oh wow! It's all right. So, all right. I have to pause. I have to share. So Christy, who just showed up on stream. I don't think she's in stream, because I've shared this out with my Facebook to my friends and family. Christy was my mom's. Is my mom's best friend, and she just donated $50 in honor of my mom. Thank you, Christy, so much. I know you probably aren't watching. You're probably not listening. But I will say thank you. I will definitely reach out and say thank you after the stream. So now we are only $140 away from shaving my head, thanks to Christy. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Christy. She, like I said, she is my mom's best friend. They were college roommates, and always kept in touch with each other throughout their lives. So... definitely means a lot. 3-2 pitch coming in to Smith from Ramos. That is going to get down and go to the wall. He delivers another single as the ball gets in quickly, but it puts runners on first and third. The tying run is now at the plate with Austin Riley. Nobody out in the inning. Ramos is struggling here. Riley pops it up behind first. That's going to get down fair. That was read perfectly by Walker Smith as well, as he gets all the way to third. And the Orioles are still in this ball game. Ty Buttrey will now come in and try to put out the fire. It is 4-2. The winning run is at the plate, and Phil Aiken, and he gets a base hit. The Orioles are stringing together hits to come back like crazy in the bottom of the fourth. Anthony Shaver steps in, 2 on, still nobody out. Ground ball to right side. Lewis, diving stop. The only play he's got is to first. And now it's the number 9 hitter, Jack Parkman, stepping in. 1 out. Tying run at third. Winning run at second. Antonio Davis will come in to pinch run. So we do have a pinch runner. They were expecting the suicide pitch out. 2 strikes to Jack Parkman. Line drive over to third baseman's head. That's fair. All the way to the corner. Rounding second and heading home. And that will be the ball game. The Orioles, down 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth, come back and win 5-4. They score 5 in the bottom of the fourth in extras to take game 3 2-1. Oh my goodness. What a comeback from the Orioles. Woo boy, and I'm probably yelling and concerning my family. Glad they're not sleeping right now, because that would have definitely woken them up. I gotta clip that. So I'm rigged. Yeah, everyone's gonna say rigged to everything. I don't care if the Orioles win or not. I'm just making sure I get a good clip here. Whoever it becomes the Baltimore GM is going to love hearing about this. Yeah. Oh, well, the commish got the clip for me. Oh, yeah, we need to tag. Who's Jack Parkman's creator? That's a CCP. All right, so I'm getting that clip as well. All right, sorry. Yeah, serial killer. That's who it was. Yeah. Yes, please do. He comes through. Orioles had 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th after the Twins scored 4. What a crazy game. And that series isn't over yet. The Orioles just took a 2-1 lead in the series. They still have to win 3 out of 5. Wow. Wow, what a game. All right. So now we've got the Rockies and the Marlins. The Rockies have been the biggest surprise of this tournament, with the Twins being a close second. But the Rockies went 5-1 in their group stage. They knocked off the previously 5-0 Texas Rangers in the last group stage game to win the group. And now they've put themselves up 2-0 on the Marlins, looking to clinch here in Game 3 to complete the sweep. They have is that Jose Aguilar? Juan Aguilar on the mound. Wirtz is not affected, so he will be fine. And then we've got Jake Willis taking the mound for the Miami Marlins. Marlins looking to stay alive. Rockies looking to clinch. We so far have one team that has clinched their spot in the semifinals. That was the Tampa Bay Rays, who swept the Padres in their series.
Of the conference semifinals. Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
Phew.
Now batting.
Leading off the game for the Rockies, we've got Andre Dawson III, another community-created player. Ground ball to third. EVC, Eric Von Cola, over to first for the first out.
The center fielder, number 21, Luis Flores.
Ground ball to short. Red Dit is up with it over to first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 25.
J.J. Ryder steps in.
That's high.
Spikes that one into the dirt.
It's a strike. The right.
Strike 2. 2-2 pitch to J.J. Ryder.
Nope. High.
Checks a swing, full count. Stays alive, fouls it away. Another foul. Line drive up the middle, base hit. It's a little 2-out knock for the Rockies here. That is not
Now batting, the right fielder, number
right fielder
28.
Bill Wirtz will step in.
Ball. That's outside.
Fouls it away.
Ball inside.
Sorry, I was messing with my thermostat
Now
because it's getting
batting,
hot in here. But that is a double
number 5.
by Bill Wirtz.
That's a strike.
You're looking to join the Chrome Dome Club. Myself, Commish, Dr. I knew you were trying to say Dr. Dynastic and the newest Commander, Andrew. We're still $140 away, though. Are we going to get there soon?
Take a base.
And that is a walk to Brewster. Bases are now loaded for the Rockies.
The first base,
With Theodore
number
Williamson
27,
stepping in.
Theodore Williamson.
No. That ball's inside.
Willis tried to tightrope out of danger here. He got the first 2 batters, but have allowed the last 3 to reach. Pop fly to shallow center. All the way out there is Red Dit. He calls off the center fielder. And the Rockies will not take advantage of the bases loaded situation, and they will go down.
Number 15.
I know I'm getting there. I know. It's just who's going to help me get there.
There's a strike.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High ball.
To the leadoff hitter, Luke Leto.
Hey.
Strike 3, backdoor curveball gets him.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 37.
Leland Sunder stepping in now, the left fielder.
The right.
Watches a curveball in there for strike 1. Ground ball to third. Rick Tamlin is up with it over to first for out number 2.
Now batting, The shortstop, number 52.
Next up is Red Dit. And he smokes one to center, but Flores will have time to get underneath it for out number 3.
Now batting, the
I'm not the
designated
best
hitter,
hype man.
Number
not gonna
35, Juan
lie. I'm not the best hype. I get hype when I'm commentating on baseball action. I'm not really good at getting other people hyped. I feed off of other hype.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Ball 2. Strike 3 swinging. Willis gets the strikeout to start off
Now
the
batting,
top of the second.
third
corner.
baseman,
I mean,
number
like
3.
I said, I don't stream consistently, so I know you want me to. Fouled away. 0-2 now from Willis. Inside, Tamlin looking to avoid the strikeout here, but he does not. Strike 3 over the outside.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Next up is the
number
shortstop,
6.
Michael Scott.
Now pitching,
David Leal will come on. Jake Willis was tired there. Had a lot of pitches in that first inning with that bases loaded situation. But David Leal is now on the mound. Strike 3 swinging on the curveball. Colorado shut down in the second. Marlins looking to add a run to their total in the bottom of the second. With Eric Von Cola leading things off here in the bottom of the second. And a foul ball. 3-2 pitch from Aguilar to Cola. Strike 3 swinging. He goes down. He chased ball 4 there. First out of the inning, but next up is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
17.
But we are $140 away from me shaving my head, so if you want to see that, we're that close. We are that close. Strike 3, and that down goes Suzuki. Next up is the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Number 7.
Bush. And the old school Budweiser commercials going Bush. In the dirt, ball 2. Stayed alive. 2-2. Strike 3 on the changeup. And the Marlins go down in order again. Juan Aguilar looking strong here.
Now batting,
And we will go to the
second
third.
baseman,
Back to the
number
top
20.
of the order for the Rockies. Line drive to the left center field gap. That's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Costanza's up with it. He brings it in. That cannon arm showing off there,
Now
but
batting,
double
the
for
center
Andre
fielder,
Dawson.
Number 21, Luis Flores.
So Luis Flores is up. He had the 2-run home run in the game-clinching group stage game against the Rangers, but he flies out to left here.
Now batting,
That
the
game, it
left
was the
fielder,
5-0
number
Rangers
25.
versus the 4-1 Rockies, who had only lost to the Rangers earlier. Juan Flores hit a home run, a 2-run homer in the top of the third to put the Rockies up. The Rangers did answer back with a home run in the bottom half, but it was not enough as the Rockies held off 2-1 and won the group. And they had taken the first 2 games of this series
Now
against
batting,
the
the
Marlins.
right fielder, number 28.
Bill Wirtz is stepping in. He had a double his first time up, and that is going to be an intentional walk to Wirtz. They will
Now
not
batting,
want to face
the
him.
catcher,
They will instead choose to go
5.
after Josh Brewster. Runners at the corners. Ground ball to short. Dit is up with it over to first, and the Rockies will not push across the go-ahead run. The Marlins, who so far have been shut down 1, 2, 3
Now
all the
batting,
innings so far,
the right
are still
fielder,
looking to
number
put this
18.
game to stay alive in this tournament. They have to push across a run here. Ground ball to third. Tamlin with the backhand over to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the
Next up is the center
fielder,
fielder, George
number
Costanza.
10.
Ground ball up the middle, but Aguilar snags it. That's 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Patrice Lefebvre, the two-way player, is going to be pinch hitting for Ali Sanchez here.
Steve, right.
Strike 1.
High ball. Fastball.
Fouls it away. I hope that the game properly brings in a catcher for Lefebvre.
Here we go, folks. We're headed to
Theodore Williamson will lead
extra
off as
innings.
Lefebvre goes down swinging.
Now in the game.
Yes, good. They
number
brought in Timo
18.
Hernandez, the backup catcher. So we don't have a non-catcher catching because we've seen that twice this tournament, and both times it did not. Well, one time it accidentally ended up well, and the other time it did not end well, as it cost a team the game. But that is a line drive base hit to start off the inning by
Number
Theodore
35,
Williamson.
Juan Ramos.
Juan Ramos, one of the 2 Juan Ramoses on this team, is stepping in against Leo.
Eric's strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ramos.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 swinging on the
Now
changeup
batting,
away. All right,
the
here's
third
the deal.
baseman,
Extreme
number
says
3.
if someone donates $70, he will match it and get us to that
Now
5K.
batting, Juan
Challenge
Ramos.
has been thrown. Who will step up and match? Who will step up for this challenge? Extreme has thrown the glove down. I've challenged you to a duel. Fly ball, deep center field. Costanza's back. That ball is gone. A 2-run home run for the Rockies. Wasn't even paying attention to who was hitting. It's the other Juan Ramos, the pinch hitter. And he will put the Rockies on the board.
The
2-0
number 6,
in the top of the
Michael
4th.
Scott.
Michael Scott will step in now. The Marlins are now on the brink of elimination. Mic drop.
No, inside ball.
2-2 pitch from Leo. All the way.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 gets him swinging. I don't know why Leo is so
Now
pumped
batting,
up. He just
the
gave up
second
the 2-run
baseman,
home.
number 20.
Calm down, buddy.
Now pitching.
Roberto Pena will now take over for Leo. As we are now back to the top of the order, and Andre Dawson to third. Ground ball to short, Ditz up with it over to first, and that will do it for the Rockies. But they do put up a 2-spot on the 2-run home run by pinch hitter Juan Ramos.
Batting, the second baseman, number
Through the
15.
challenge into Dr. Does Dr. Dynastic Stream know
Now
that
in
if
the
they hit
game,
5K, I'm
Hudson
shaving?
Cox.
Hudson Cox will come in defensively for Ramos.
Ball inside.
The Marlins do have the top of their lineup here, so this is their best chance, but they need to at least push across 2 to stay alive in this tournament. A loss would eliminate them with a 3-game sweep. Aguilar still on the mound looking strong, gets the strikeout to start the inning.
Number 37.
No.
Leland Sunder is up. They need one person to at least get on base, and there it is. Sunder gets on with a base hit to left. And now we have Red Ditt followed by Eric Von Cola. This is the best chance the Marlins got to either tie this game or win it here on the bottom of the 4th. Ditt with a fly ball, deep left field. He got all of it, but he hooked it foul. Aguilar left that one over the heart of the plate, and he is lucky he did not give up the home run there. 2 strikes to Ditt. He pokes it through the right side for a base hit. A good 2-strike swing there. He gets a base hit, and it's going to be up to Eric Von Cola, the CCP of EVC,
Now
who is stepping in.
Number
Sven
6.
De Bruin is going to take over for Aguilar. Looking to notch the save.
Eric's strike.
Curveball, strike 1. Fouled away, strike 2. 0-2 to Cola. Another foul ball, still 0-2. 4 pitches so far. None of them balls. Strike 3 looking. The curveball floats in there. And it's now up to Suzuki.
Number 17. Now batting,
A pinch hitter, Bill Parker, will come in for Seiya Suzuki as Suzuki is down in his ratings due to the Mojo system. So Bill Parker is looking to take the Marlins on in this tournament. Fly ball deep right center field. That's going to get down and roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Runner from first is rounding third, heading home. And Bill Parker delivers as he ties the game at 2 with a 2-run double. The Marlins are not dead yet as Michael Bush steps in. 2 outs. What a game. We've had a couple of games, a couple of great games back to back now. A couple of comebacks and extras. Foul ball, not quite in front of the plate. 1-2 pitch. Roped foul. Another foul ball as Bush is fighting here. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Scott, and the extra innings will continue.
Now batting, the center field, number 21, Luis Flores.
Luis Flores will step in. As we are now in extras, Roberto Pena still on the mound for the Marlins. Line drive to second. Leto has it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
JJ Ryder is in now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing. Ball 2. Chases in the dirt. 2-2. Line drive through the left side. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up is the
number
right fielder,
28.
Bill Wirtz. Strike 1. Ground ball to second. Leto to Dit for 1. Over to first. That's a double play. And the Marlins get out of the inning without allowing a run. 1 run will win it and send us to a game 4. Rockies are still looking to sweep the Marlins, but the Marlins did not go away. Coming back to tie this game in the bottom of the 4th with a 2-run double by Bill Parker.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 10.
George Costanza stepping in. Ground ball to short. Scott over to Williamson for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Timo
18.
Hernandez will step in. And he will foul it off. He came in as a defensive replacement for Bill Parker. Dawson makes the jumping catch on the line drive, and we will go to the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
Brewster steps in now. Ground ball through the right side, that's fair.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27, Theodore
Next up is
Williamson.
Theodore Williamson. Ground ball to third. Cola to Leto. Back to Bush. Double play
Now batting,
again.
the
Second straight
designated
inning with a
hitter,
double play
number
for the
35,
Marlins.
Juan Ramos.
Rockies are hitting themselves out of any potential rallies. Checks a swing inside. 1 and 2. Squibber to third. Cola is up with it over to first. And the Marlins shut down the Rockies in the top of the 6th.
Now batting,
1 run is all the
second
Marlins need.
baseman, number 50.
And the game has taken out our extra runners in extra innings. Oops. Line drive to third. Cox is there to
Now
put it away.
batting, the left fielder,
Next up
number
is Leland
37.
Thunder. Excuse me. Whew, excuse me. Long fly ball. Deep right center field. Deepest part of the ballpark. It's a walk-off home run for Leland Thunder. The Marlins are still alive in this tournament, avoiding the sweep and sending us to game 4. The Marlins win Great game. Another great comeback. And a walk-off home run by Leland Sunder sends us to game 4. I'm also grabbing another clip. That's the cool thing about That's the cool thing about 3-inning games is because they're because you don't get a lot of chance to score runs. There's a lot of like extra innings and walk-offs. All right. Moving on. So, through 3 games in all of the series, only one ends in a sweep. And that would be the Rays over the Padres. Is the only series that ended in a sweep. The Guardians had a chance to sweep, but they fell to the Blue Jays. Game 4. Coming up next, Tanner Houck taking the mound for the Blue Jays against Ryan Tecker. As we just move right along here in the quarterfinals of this tournament, the 8 teams that made it out of the group stage, one is eliminated in the Padres.
Of the conference semifinals.
Will the Blue Jays join them in the elimination on the couch? First pitch swinging. Dexter Morgan will have that over the first round, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Jordan Cage stepping in. Ball up in the zone.
No, look. That's ball 4.
Ball 4. Cage gets on base. Techie, the Aussie knuckleballer. Yeah, so here's the problem with Super Mega Baseball is they don't have a knuckleball in this game. So what I've done is any pitcher that has a knuckleball, I've given them the screwball because that is the next most rare pitch. And then to compensate for that, I give them a slight boost in their junk rating, which is essentially their movement rating. So that's how I overcome the knuckleballers not getting their actual knuckleball. That'd be really cool if a knuckleball was in this game.
Number 22, Ed Brown.
Ed Brown stepping in. 2 outs in the first here. Runners off with the pitch. Cage will slide. He is safe at second. Cage with a stolen base. Pick off attempt. Nothing doing. Ground ball to first. Bino is able to snag it and takes it over for the final out of the inning.
Almost bragging beans. Serve Golden again with a
Now batting, a second baseman, number 22.
Leading off is Fritz Flaherty.
Number 13.
John Cotton will come up now. Fly ball to right down the line. That will be fair. Just drops in front of Murray. And Cotton is on with a single. Next up is Jeff Coleman.
Jeff Coleman.
Off with the pitch is Cotton, but that's a hit and run fouled away. Ground ball to short. Cage over to Rogers for 1, but they will not turn 2 as that was a slowly hit
Now
ball.
batting, the first baseman,
Fire strike.
number 1.
Ooh, fire strike. Did I miss something? Or is that the nickname of Coleman? Ground ball to third. Carew is up with it over to first, and the inning will end there. Coleman's nickname. Okay, yeah, okay. I guessed right.
Now batting, the first
Next
baseman,
up is Trevor
number
Gretzky.
99.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gretzky.
Ball low.
Strike 3, swinging. Gretzky goes
Now
down.
batting.
Next
Designated
up is the
hitter,
DH,
number
Kevin
12,
Burns.
Kevin Burns.
Strike out. Steer right.
Backdoor curveball, strike 1.
Come on. Oh.
Excuse me. Strike 3. 2 straight strikeouts to start
Now
the
batting.
second.
The second baseman,
Next
number
up is
11,
Brendan Rodgers.
Brandon Rogers.
Ground ball to first. Bino's going to have no problem with it. And that's the third out of the inning. Cleveland coming up in the bottom of the second.
The designated hitter,
Facing off against
number
Tanner
25.
Nope, that's outside.
Pop fly on the infield. In foul territory. Looks like Porter's going to call everyone off, and he's going to bring it in for out number 1.
Batting, the catcher, number 53.
Looks up as Forrest Heichert.
Nope, outside.
Ball away. 2-0.
That's inside.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Strike.
See if Houck can come back here. 3-1 pitch. Another fastball outside corner. 3-2 pitch. Just misses ball 4. Patience by Heichert pays off as he draws the walk. And now Kelly Harper steps in with 1 out and a runner on first.
Ball inside.
Line drive up the middle, base hit.
Batting, the center fielder, number 7, Reggie.
Next up is the center
Allen.
fielder, Reggie Allen. Line drive up the middle, base hit. Runner from second will hold at third, as it's a fairly slow runner there and did not get a good jump.
Stop, number 16,
But the Guardians are threatening. The base is
Dexter
loaded, 1 out,
Morgan.
and here comes Dexter Morgan. Fly ball to left, deep at the track. That's off the wall. Brown's going to throw it all the way from left and get the force out at third.
Now
As the
batting,
runner on
the
second was
baseman,
tagging.
number 22.
What a throw. A run does score. It's a long, it's probably the longest fielder's choice in history.
That's out.
Is that going to be considered a fielder's choice?
That's a strike.
That was insane. Ed Brown took the ball off the wall and fired it all the way into third to force out the runner from second who was trying to tag up thinking the ball was going to be caught. The Guardians do take a 1-0 lead though, as the runner from third did score. Line drive through the hole, base hit. Murray comes up throwing, and it'll be another bases loaded situation for the Guardians, and John Cotton steps in. He's got a single so far this game.
Ball low.
Houck is looking to get out of danger here with just allowing the 1 run. Ball gets away. Runner's coming up. Oh, they hold up. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Ed Brown was backing up on the play. It's a good thing he did because that saved a run. Full count. Strike 3 swinging. Houck wiggles out of danger. Allows 1 run, though. As the Blue Jays are down to their final 3 outs of this tournament,
The catcher,
will we see
number
another
2,
comeback?
Ham Porter.
Ham Porter will lead things off here in the third.
That's a strike.
Blue Jays need 1 run to at least stay alive. And Porter's not going to help the cause. A dribbler out in front of the plate. Heichert picks it
Now
up, goes to
batting,
the first out
center
number 1.
fielder. Nope. Now
Next up,
batting,
Arturo Castro is going to be pinch hitting for Jose Merriman. Takes a strike over the inside corner.
Come on.
Fouled away. Strike 2. 0-2 to Castro. Another foul. Gets the ball up in the zone. Did not go up the ladder on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it away. Ground ball to the left side. Backhanded by Morgan in the hole. All the way to first, and he makes the play.
The third baseman.
And the
number
Blue Jays
29.
are down to their final out. J-Rod Carew has had a couple of home runs this series.
That's
Does he
inside.
have magic in it again?
Oh.
First 2 pitches are low for balls. He does do it again. J-Rod Carew hits the upper deck in straightaway center field, and we have a tie ball game. Give this man the MVP. J-Rod Carew single-handedly keeping his team in this.
The shortstop, number 12.
And this game ain't over. The Panamanian Devil, J-Rod Carew. Who is that man? Zach Hughes will now take over for Tecker. Do we have back-to-back jacks? We do. Jordan Cage goes back-to-back with J-Rod Carew. And the Blue Jays were down to their last out, and they hit back-to-back home runs to take the lead here in the top of the third.
Batting, the right fielder, number 1.
What are
Tyler
these games,
Murray.
man? People aren't not watching the stream are missing out on everything. What in the world? 2-2 to Murray. Away, ball 3. Full count to Murray. Do we have 3 straight home runs in the bank? No, we do not. Ground ball to short. Morgan's up with it over to first. And the inning is over. But the strength of back-to-back home runs by Carew and Cage have put the Blue Jays out in front, looking to force a winner-take-all Game 5.
35. Jeff.
They will have to get through Coleman, EVC.
Now pitching.
No, not EVC. Sorry,
31.
Coleman and Slambino. Rafael A. Martinez is going to come on and try to close the door for the Blue Jays. 2 straight strikes to Coleman. Line drive over to shortstop's head. Coming in is Ed Brown with a sliding catch. What a play by Ed Brown. First out of the inning. And now we've got Slambino up at the plate. Destiny for the Blue Jays. It's not over yet. 3-1. Martinez gets the second strike in there. Fly ball to center. Underneath it is Gretzky, who moved out to center after Castro pinch hit for Merriman. Gretzky moved to center and Castro took over at first. Seth Beer. Last chance for the Guardians. Smokes it foul. This is low. Good eye from Beer. Slider in there for strike 2. The Guardians are down to their last strike. Martinez sets, fires. Curveball inside, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Gretzky coming in. He's got it. And the Blue Jays lost the first 2 games of the series, but have come back to win the next 2 and have forced a Game 5. They will be looking to reverse sweep the Cleveland Guardians in Game 5. Solo home runs. The only 2 hits in the entire game were the 2 solo home runs back-to-back by J-Rod Carew and Jordan Cage. And the Blue Jays force Game 5. How about them Blue Jays? My voice is going to be gone by the end of this day. Oh my goodness. All right, so what's next? Yes, Carew for MVP. Yes, and so my hair will be gone too. By the way, for those of you that are joining in now, Extreme has put down a challenge. He says if someone donates half of the remaining amount we need to get to 5,000, which is $70, he will match the $70 and get us to 5K for me to shave my head. All right? So that's the challenge set down by Extreme. All right. So, coming back to this series, if you're just coming in, the Orioles in Game 3, it was a tied at 1 series. In extra innings, the Twins put up 4 runs in the top of the 4th, spelling almost certain loss for the Orioles. But the Orioles came back, scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th without the benefit of a home run, and won the game 5-4, and are looking to clinch the series with a win here in Game 4. Rutschman is not tired enough to take him out, so we will keep him in. Emerson Hancock will take the mound for the Twins. And Blake Snell will take the mound for the Orioles. The elite curveball, Blake Snell. And away we go. Last game, Jack Parkman, the train,
Welcome to game
came through with the 2
conference
RBI double to win the
semifinals.
game.
Get your mitt ready and your cheering
The
hat
Orioles
on.
are home this
It's
game.
time
They are looking to
play
clinch this
ball.
game and send the Twins home. Ground ball up the middle, base hit to lead off the game. Xavier Odom.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up
number
is the center
16,
fielder Victor Robles. He had a 2-run home run in that last game to help put the Twins up by a lot. On the run is Odom, and he will slide into second with a stolen base. So quickly the Twins are playing get him on, get him over, get him in. Baseball. Robles with a fly ball to center. Espinoza settles underneath it. Odom is tagging, but he decides not to head to third.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up is the
number
right
8,
fielder, Charlie O'Connor. Line drive to center. Espinoza racing back. He's going to get that over the shoulder. This time, Odom does get into third because that ball was deeper.
Now batting,
That was
left
smoked
fielder,
off the bat of
number
O'Connor,
13.
but Espinoza was able to track it down. 2 outs now for Luis Alex Fernandez. Fly ball, deep right field. Settling underneath it is Phil Aiken in right. That is a deep ballpark. And the Twins go down. If that had been in the Twins ballpark, which we've seen a couple times this tournament, that probably would have been a home run.
A shortstop, number 13.
But Buster Bluth will start things off. First pitch swinging all the way to the wall. But it was hit so hard, and Robles got there so quickly that he was held to a single. Once again, a ball hit to the wall is only a
Center
single.
fielder, number 48.
Alfredo
Espinoza.
Alfredo Espinoza steps in. Strike on the inside. Line drive over to the first baseman's head, fair. So the Orioles start things off with back-to-back singles. And we've got Nick Spence coming up, the
Second
shortstop.
baseman, number 16.
Oh no, he's the
Nick
second baseman. I forgot to
Spence.
put Corcoran back in. My bad. Oops. 1-1. Double steal, and it will. Oh my gosh, the throw gets away. The throw is sailed. Spence will score, or Bluth will score. Espinoza rounds third. A 2-run error on the overthrow as it gets all the way into the left field corner. Spence strikes out, but that error is huge for the Orioles as they take a 2-0 lead. The overthrow costing 2 runs for the Twins defense. Robles brings that in for out number 2.
A designated hitter,
Rutschman
number 23. Walker
is going to
Smith.
try to redeem himself next inning. He's up third. Lewis, Easter, and Rutschman do up, but
Third
that
baseman,
2-run
number 2,
error
Alan
may
Lewis.
prove costly. That may knock them out of this tournament.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Zaire Eastern steps in with 1 out. Foul away. Ground ball through the hole. That's a fair. Of course, it's a fair ball. That's a single. I meant to say it's a
Now
hit.
batting, the catcher, number 37.
Next up is Adley Rutschman. I just realized I haven't been updating this at all. Quarterfinals. Orioles. We'll put that on the next one. Orioles up 2-1. And that's going to be a diving stop by Spence, and he gets the out at first. What a
Now
play.
batting, the designated hitter, number 59.
There we go. That's better. Ball one down. Line drive up the middle, base hit. Runner from second will hold at third as Espinosa gets the ball in quickly.
Now batting.
But the Twins have runners at the corners with 2 outs. Dorian Gonzalez, the number 9 hitter, looking to come through for his team. Slider for a strike. Dorian Gonzalez gets a hold of one. That's deep. That's far. That is gone. A 3-run homer. And all of a sudden, the Twins are on top. Dorian Gonzalez, the number 9 hitter, takes the ball to the deepest part of the park
Number 30,
and puts the Twins on top. Snell is definitely shaken after that one. And then Xavier Odom puts a charge into the curveball. But Aiken is going to get underneath that one for out number 3. So Dorian Gonzalez comes through for the Twins. The 3-run homer gives them the lead. Hancock looking to shut the Orioles down here in the second. First pitch swinging, a dribbler to second. Odom is going to get that ball easily for out number 1.
A right fielder, number 6.
Ground ball to short. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Now batting.
Next up is the left fielder, Anthony
number
Shaver.
61.
You don't want to do a 3-pitch inning. 2-1. Line drive to the left, right center field gap. Left, right, left, right, left, right. That's going to be a double for Anthony Shaver. And the Orioles have a runner in position with 2 outs. Jack Parkman, the hero of Game 3, lines it up the middle, but Odom is there with the backhand. And the Orioles go down in the second. So we're moving on to the third. The Twins hold a 1-run lead
Fielder, number 16,
over the
Victor
Orioles,
Robles.
looking to force a Game 5. Line drive foul. Line drive over the second baseman's head. That's in the deepest part of the park. Going to roll all the way to the wall. Aiken's got it. He's up with it. But that is a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder,
For
number 8, Charlie
someone.
O'Connor.
Charlie O'Connor steps in. I believe it was Victor Robles who hit that, by the way. Surprised Snell's in the game at this point. Snell is struggling to find the zone. Line drive through the hole, base hit. Robles will hold at third. 2 hits to start the inning for
Now
the
batting,
Twins.
the left fielder, number 13.
Now pitching.
Now Eric
number
Moreno is
96.
going to come in. Ball gets away. Runner's going to come home. The play at the plate. He's safe. And the pass ball allows the Twins to take a 2-run lead. Still have a runner on second with nobody out. Strike 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2,
Alan Lewis.
One down in the inning. Still have the second. Fly ball to center. Once again, that was blasted right at Espinosa. Throw into third is just going to be a
now
split second
batting,
late.
the first
We
baseman,
have a runner on
number
third,
20.
2 out for Zaire Eastern. Line drive through the hole. Spence with the diving stop. He's got it up with it to first, and that's out number 3. So the Orioles will once again need to come back. It's not as bad.
Now batting.
They only need 2
the
runs instead of
shortstop,
5
number
or 4.
13.
But they still have to come back in order to clinch this series. Twins looking to force Game 5. They're up by 2. And here in the bottom of the third, the last inning. 3 straight balls to Buster Bluth to start off the inning. Buster Bluth. Strike 2's worked his way back full. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away by Bluth. Ground ball through the hole. That's a base hit. And that's what the Orioles needed. The tying run will now be coming to the plate in the form of Alfredo Espinoza.
Alfredo Espinoza.
Watches a fastball, strike 1. Way outside, ball. Checks a swing, ball 2. Line drive, deep right field. Espinoza has come through and tied the ball game again. The Orioles are the comeback kids. 2-run homer by Espinoza, and the ball game is tied.
Now batting.
And there is still no outs. Orioles just need one more. Lewis Russell will take over for Emerson Hancock. The theatrics indeed. This is the most hype stream we've had. Spence, fly ball to right. Back-to-back home runs, wins it for the Orioles. They are moving on to the semifinals. Walk-off home run, Nick Spence, back-to-back with Alfredo Espinoza. And the Orioles win Game 4, win the series 3-1. The suspense. Dr. Dynastic with a 50 bomb as well. $50 to the Jimmy Fund, Cancer Research Institute, Dana-Farber. I mixed up all those words. Holy moly. Another clip incoming. The Orioles are the comeback kids. Let me see if I can get both home runs in this clip. Sorry, I'm making sure. Hey, that wasn't 70. Yeah, you need $20. Wait, 20? Oh, to match the 70 that he was gonna put in. Okay. All right, sorry, I have to get these clips because these games are insane. All right, I'm actually gonna send that to Brendan and see if he enjoys that. All right. So with that, Doc put his shirt on. You mean this one? This shirt? Does that mean something? I don't know what that means. Okay, yeah. Kamish, at the beginning of the stream, I showed up. My daughter was wearing her shirt. He made that one of his challenges. And Jay Shaps with a 20. We're $70 away. Uh-oh. Jay Shaps with a 20. Now, I guess Extreme is taking $70 challenge loosely and not taking one $70 donation and making any amount up to 70, so we'll have to wait and see here. I won't get into the next game until I think Extreme's probably going to do something here. Because I'll have to go tell my wife that we need to shave my head. But let's look at the bracket here. So we do have 2 series decided. We have the Rays took out the Padres in a sweep, and the Orioles won 3-1 over the Twins. Blue Jays and Guardians still have Game 5 to go, and then we're about to watch Game 4 of the Rockies and Marlins. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the donation thing because it's kind of covering my head. Oh, you know what? I can move. Wait a second. Maybe I can do something with my webcam. Can I? No, not from. Excuse me, not from here. Can I pan my camera? Yeah, where did Extreme go? He disappeared. There it is. Oh, he upped it. He went 100. All right, well, that's it. That's it. I'm shaving my head. So I will be right back. I'm going to go find my wife and let her know and see when she wants to. She's going to be the one to shave in my head, and we'll see what we can do here. So I will be right back. I'm going to go talk to her. Thank you so much, everyone, for everyone's donations. We hit 5,000 before Saturday, which is huge, giving Kamish a good head start into his stream. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. All right, Kamish, if you can hear me, if you want to tag the stream or tag the Discord that I'm shaving my head now, my wife is getting the razor. We're about to try to set up to move my camera around so that's pointing at a chair because can't really get her back here behind my desk. I'm gonna tweet out right now. We have hit 5K. Shaving my head on stream now. Hold on a sec. Okay. Like, hold off on shaving my head or hold on for you to let everyone know? Because I still have to set up the camera and stuff. Like, I have to move my camera around so it's facing the other way in the room. Fortunately, this isn't a lot of hair to lose. I'm holding. I'm going to go ahead and change to this scene because we're going to need this one. So I had been meaning to actually get this trimmed because it was getting long, but I figured if I'm going to shave my head, don't want to trim it now. So as Kamish has told me to hold on, I'm not sure what I'm holding on for. Kamish told me to hold on for a sec, so I don't know what we're doing. But you can still start setting it up because we're going to need it eventually.
Is this gonna be?
Oh, he's trying to promote it elsewhere.
Is this gonna be in line with your head?
I'm going to set it up so that it is in line with my head. Yes.
Okay, here. Put this.
You didn't think it'd be done right away? Well, I might as well just do it now.
Put this over there. So it doesn't get.
Can I watch you guys?
Yeah, you can watch.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot in here. Addie, are you still wearing the shirt?
No.
Go put the shirt back on.
Okay.
Are
What?
you still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
People can hear me. People can hear us talking.
Hello.
I'm gonna take my shirt off though, so I don't get hair all over it.
Yes, please do.
Um,
because I don't feel like doing laundry right this minute. I brought these just in case.
Oh, around my ears or something. Extreme goes off with the hair. Extreme was the one who donated the last bit to get us to 5K.
Congratulations, good sir.
Hot tub, hands you paid. No, I will never do a hot tub stream.
Hi again.
Yeah, she's back. There's my daughter. She's wearing. Oh no, now you're. See the camera. Camera's right there. But you see what it looks like.
Again.
She's wearing. Commish. She's wearing the shirt.
Again.
Well, yeah. Again, you took it. You took it off earlier after you left the stream the first time. And
Yeah.
all right, so I'm going to work on flipping the camera around so we can get a shot of the chair.
I'm going to be watching too.
Yeah. We know. I'm gonna mute the mic for now.
Okay.
So just. All right, so everyone should be able to hear us now.
You ready for this?
This was your idea.
I know.
This was your idea.
I know.
I'm scared.
Honestly, though, I prefer this to the makeup that you did the one year. You remember
That's
that?
right. I completely forgot about that.
Last time I did an incentive challenge with you,
Darn,
you did
y'all,
the makeup.
I had more colors to play with. I should have done that.
You could
Missed
have had
opportunity.
Addie put my makeup on this year.
Oh, that would have been good.
Oh yeah,
You know what? We're not done with the streamathon. Maybe I add that as another incentive.
Yeah, do it.
Let's get another grand going.
No.
That's
We
easy.
got to make it higher than that.
No, I want to do it now.
I want it. No.
Bald with makeup.
Minerva says he was at work, but he's not gonna miss this. No, we'll talk about like if we get the main goal of 17.5.
Okay.
We'll let my daughter put makeup on me.
And I can't wait.
And you'll have to guide her, obviously.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you're just gonna let her do it all herself?
Free reign,
Oh,
baby.
gosh. Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna get her the tools and let her.
Extreme. Can we turn the fan off? They hear the buzz of the fan.
Well, they're gonna hear the buzz of the things here.
Oh, maybe Extreme is just saying I hear a buzz of the clipper. Maybe he's just being
the
funny.
makeup on soon. Everybody,
Okay, calm down. You don't need to overdo it. You don't have to sit there. You can be over here.
She likes watching on the computer.
Okay.
Front row seat.
All right.
All right.
Okay, he was talking. I don't know if he said yep. I don't know. All right.
Everybody, get ready.
You ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Jeez Louise, these things are loud. All right.
They're gonna have fun hearing that on the mic.
Yep, they are. Sorry, guys. There's one. Holy cow!
It's longer than he thought, isn't it?
It really is. Oh my goodness.
Kamish is asking what amount for Andrew makeup. I say if we hit the 17.5K.
Nah. I
gonna
think
make it
another
easier?
$2,000. Oh heck yeah!
Why are you gonna make it easier?
Because it's fun.
No, you gotta incentivize people to donate.
Exactly. Incentivize people. Another $2,000. Done. We're doing makeup.
No, the goal is 17.5. I'm setting it there. We gotta hit the main goal. That's the big one.
Hey, Kamish, correct me if I'm wrong. Any money is good money, right? Right?
Right. And I want any money to be up to 17.5.
Your wife wants less. That's
Because-
a first for you.
That did not sound good.
Well, it's not like I have to be precise right this minute.
Frisk is here. What's up, Frisk?
Man, we should
All right,
tell your-
so Mrs. Kamish says if we hit 12.5.
Okay.
Because that would actually surpass the two totals from the last 2 years. That would mean that we would have had at least raised more this year than we have the past 2 years.
Okay.
And that is also the amount that their son will add the Jimmy Fun sticker on his goalie helmet all season. So is that a good compromise? All right, 12.5. I will come back on stream as much as I thought I was gonna be done streaming today, and we will let my daughter do my makeup.
And y'all, I've got all the good stuff.
Wait,
All
Mommy,
the good stuff.
Mommy, can I also use your makeup?
Oh yeah, no, you get to play with all of it. Just
Yes.
don't ruin it. That's my only condition here.
Okay.
Can we at least make it look masculine makeup?
I'm gonna make it.
I'm thinking pink, Addie.
Oh,
what
okay.
about you?
I was wrong. Kamish said during the third streamathon we hit 13.5.
Y'all, that's a lot of hair.
It's more than I thought.
Yeah.
If we had waited on this when I still had long hair before I went down to the 3
Yeah.
guard, that would have been even worse. Yes, I know you wore makeup too, Kamish. I know.
Back here, you kind of look like Mo from the Three Stooges.
Mo doesn't have a beard.
But he did. This is too much fun.
And you're doing this live on the internet for all to see too.
Oh,
But
man.
it's hilarious.
Extreme says if I get no hair, makeup, just get a wig and I'm all set.
There you go. Hey, it's like that episode of Drake and Josh where they wear the pink
Oh
wigs.
gosh.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Does it actually look good?
No,
Okay,
not right now.
not right now. You were concerned about this looking good or not. I also kept clarifying that I'm not allowed to shave the beard.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Wife veto on that one.
I don't want to shave the beard either.
I'm so excited.
Why are you excited?
The things we do for cancer research in this family.
Yep. This is in honor of my mom
And my grandma.
and your grandma. That's right. You want to come here and show the back of your shirt to the stream?
You gotta stand over here, baby.
No, she can stand like right here.
Oh, don't stand
like-
in the fur.
I don't know. Well, then I don't think she can get on camera.
Wait
then.
till we're done. Then we can show off the shirt. Because Mrs. Kamish killed
Or I
that.
could just.
Yeah, because
crawl
this
under.
camera angle would be better for them to see the full thing. It was hard for them to see when she was back there behind the
Alright,
desk.
could you look up for just a second? Trying to keep it on the towel, but I'm failing miserably.
Hey, Addie, can you move the control stick on my controller? Make sure it doesn't shut down. Thank you.
Weird.
Kamish says, thank you for making Mrs. Kamish's day that you love the shirts. We absolutely love the shirts.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
They are awesome.
I love it, and it reminds me of my
I don't think they can hear you from back there, sweetie, because the microphone's over here.
I really love it because you helped us and you gave us what we remembered and lost. So thank you, whoever did the shirt.
It was Mrs. Kamish.
Yeah. Mr. Kamish's wife.
Well, thank
Mr. Kamish is the one who puts on this fundraiser
Oh,
to help raise money.
Okay.
I'm helping participate in it, and his wife made the shirts for us to wear while we were doing it.
It looks so funny, but it also looks good.
Well, this is what I need to get used to now, right?
Can I do that from here? Yep, ban user. I got a ban. Someone's putting spam links in the chat. It's
Rude. Come on, people. Don't y'all take a holiday?
No.
Okay. I know for sure this stuff back here is going bye-bye. I'm having to be very precise when it comes to the beard area, so this will be safe for last.
For now.
Because I ain't messing up the beard. Andrew will tell you, that was my biggest mistake, was not letting him grow a beard for as long in our marriage as we did.
Because I made the mistake of growing something that looked horrible in college, and she didn't want me to look like that.
Y'all.
It was bad.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Just...
An overweight Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Okay. I'm just gonna make like a line right here and see how I like it.
With how high it is.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely got to get rid of the fluff behind your ears.
Please. That's the part that needed the trim.
Right.
That I held off for in order to see if we were doing this.
Yeah.
Alright, so the new incentive, if we hit 12.5k, my daughter will do my makeup.
I'm gonna actually get your smaller razor to get the fine details of this side,
Okay.
but at least we can get the...
Hopefully it still has enough battery.
It should.
I think I'm gonna say this from Dude Perfect, whoever watched that. Games with consequences.
Games with consequences
Yeah,
from Dude
because
Perfect.
you're,
That's what this is.
doing games and you're getting consequences.
Well, the games aren't causing the consequences though.
Yeah, but still.
It's similar, yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter is a huge Dude Perfect fan.
No matter what you wear, every time.
You're getting a little too excited.
She's 7.
That's true. I'm sorry this entire stream is pretty much just hearing the buzz of the razor the entire time.
Alright. Getting the top bit now.
I'm definitely going to have to rinse off before I go back to streaming.
Oh, yeah. So am I.
There's a little hair.
I'm gonna get all sides. I just getting the main parts.
Okay. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I would never have agreed to that extreme. He says at least we didn't make you shave your eyebrows. I would not have agreed to that.
Although, I mean, they could use a trim. But...
Stop it.
Kobe or Corey got his
Yeah, eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah,
Who did it?
I can't remember. It was one of the twins.
I think it was Kobe. Corey's been on the most stupid.
Oh gosh, I'm seeing it on stream now. That is, yep, that is shaved. That is definitely shaved. The Lex Luthor of, I'm now the Lex Luthor of eMLB. Okay.
Did I feel the head?
Not yet. When mommy's done.
Oh man, that's great.
You actually look like Garrett.
I do look like Garrett a little bit. I don't have red hair though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do.
And you
not
have a little bit like specks of hair.
Well, yeah, because mommy's still trying to find all those
Alright.
spots.
I think
me to
I've
look
got the
good.
majority.
Are you gonna go get the small
Yes,
one now?
I'm gonna go get the small one.
Golly, this is everywhere.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna take it through the house probably.
And unfortunately, we had to do this in a carpeted room because that's where the camera is.
So it's gonna be a mist cleanup.
Not too bad with the towel on the floor.
Yeah, but
should get
there's
most of
like
it.
2 pieces that are on the floor.
Okay, it'll be fine. Yes, Les Luthor, the evil Andrew. Well, here's the funny thing. One of my teams in the backyard baseball league that I'm in is nicknamed the Evil Rays. So, that's on brand. If this ends up looking really good, I might have to keep this way, right?
Maybe.
What are you thinking right now? Because it's mostly done, right?
It's just I'm not used to it.
Yeah,
by
well, it's
any
brand- it's
stretch-
brand new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
just me.
I've never had my hair this short before.
all right.
Well, if there's really not hair at all, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just pray it grows back.
it'll grow back.
Actually, I noticed that.
All right, hold on. I need to.
Do you need to move the cabinet?
No. Come here.
I'm in a chair.
I know. Stop moving your head. All right, so I did it straight from the air. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I guess she's done.
This is getting all in your ears. I'm so sorry.
I can wash it out. Oh, it's not that shiny. I am glad that we just did the clippers though, and not the actual full-on razor with shaving cream. That would have.
We would have been here all day, y'all.
Well, no, you clipper it off first and then follow it up with
Right,
a razor.
but I'm just saying.
I'd be worried about you cutting my head, because not used to the shape of it.
Dude, I've been shaving my legs for how many years?
Okay.
Come on.
He says, Kamish says it doesn't take long. Speaking from experience.
See?
No, I'd rather just do it this way. Plus, we don't really have a good way to get water and stuff in here. That would just be a bigger mess. Open mouth, insert foot, Andrew. Extreme goes, now an even harder challenge would be for me to grow hair. You almost done?
I think so. I'm leaving it longer. You tell me if you like it where it's at.
You mean higher?
Yeah.
Higher?
Or do you want me to put it lower?
I mean, I can't really tell right now because I'm just looking at the stream
Yeah.
preview. I need to probably go look in the mirror. I mean, I could always adjust it later.
We could.
So, all right.
'Tis official.
Oh, that's so short.
Yeah, you has no hairs.
Oh, man. I'm going to show up to church on Sunday. I was going to be like, what the heck?
The heck?
Well, if they follow my Facebook, they should know what's going on.
That's true.
All right. I've shaved my head. I've followed through.
Should get a light. Bing.
I have a flashlight.
No.
I have a flashlight.
Bold move shaving the head. I shaved my curly head and then it never grew back the same again. Well, thanks, Frisk, for telling me that now.
If this is anything, he just looks more like his dad. So
I
now
don't-
you
I
have
don't
less
have-
hair than your dad.
I do have less hair than my dad, and my hair's not white.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break here. I'm gonna go rinse off, and then we'll come back to finish out the tournament. So, thank
Bye,
you,
guys.
thank you, everyone, for getting us to 5K. You want to come say bye?
Well, can't.
No.
I will come back on.
No. Well, I'm gonna switch it back over here. It's harder for you to be
Yeah,
over
just
there.
say bye.
Well, she's trying to avoid the hair.
Okay.
Here,
look
have her stand
Yeah,
back here.
Come over here.
She wants to be on camera. Just say,
Stop.
wave to the camera. Say bye.
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 Thanks, everyone.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright, come on, kid.
All right. Here it is. In all its glory. Sorry, gotta put on my mic all back where it was. All right. I don't think it looks that bad. You know, I don't think it looks that bad. I definitely think the beard makes it look better, for sure. Probably gonna be itching the rest of the day. All right, well, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported the Streamathon so far, getting us to 5,000. I really do appreciate all the support, especially when I'm doing this in honor of my mom. So thank you, everyone who's donated, and yeah, this is new. This is different. I don't think it looks that bad actually. It looks pretty good. So, sorry I had to go take a break there. The camera looks actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna raise it just a little bit. Whoops. Do not break, camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, let's get back into this. Sorry, I'm kind of discombobulated right now. I need to. Oh, it feels like it's gonna fall off now. I feel so weird. All right. So what we have right now. All right, there we go. Is we have Game 4 of the Rockies and Marlins series. Rockies are looking to clinch. Lost his hair, lost his strength. All right, so Rockies Marlins Game 4. Rockies win, they move on. Marlins win, they look to force a Game 5. That would also be a potential reverse sweep, as the Rockies were up 2-0 on the Marlins. The Marlins did win Game 3, and we will watch. So Wirtz and Brewster are fine. All right. And they have on the mound Jeremy Decker. And then for the Marlins, a couple of down mojo guys in Voncola and Suzuki, but we've got Patrice Lefebvre. This could be a bad sign for the Cardinals this year. Mojo gone. Hey, Sean, what's up? Yes, we hit the 5,000. Words would be great. I will be putting. I'm going to try to put the stuff up on YouTube, but you can go back in the stream. The stream VOD will definitely be up, so you can go watch. My wife shaved everything on stream. My daughter was hanging out, having a good time as well. So, well, no, don't thank me. This is you. You all putting the money towards this great cause, getting us to 5,000 raised. That's who should be being given a great job. All I did was stream and shave my head. So thank you to everyone who's contributed so far. And honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. I opened the door. Okay, well, yes. Kamish gave me this opportunity as well. So thank you to Kamish for all that he does. I'm just saying I don't deserve the recognition. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this in honor of my mom. I'm doing this to help people who are fighting cancer every day. This isn't about me. But anyway, Game 4, Rockies Marlins. Let's do it. If the Rockies win, they will move on to face the Orioles.
Welcome to Game 4 of the conference semifinals. The wait is over. It's baseball time.
All right, well, I do have to update this now. So we have a new incentive.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So the new goal
number
is
20.
12.5K. All right, so the new goal, 12.5K.
Center fielder, number
My
21,
daughter does my makeup.
Luis Flores.
Luis Flores with a base hit up the middle. I'm going to pause because I do want to update this. So this is no longer the Orioles. This is still quarterfinals. This is now Rockies up 2-1, best of 5. There we go. Yeah, Flores has been a
Left
key piece to
fielder,
this
number
Rockies
25.
surprise run. He hit the go-ahead 2-run home run in the game that clinched the group for them and knocked the Rangers out. Gave the Rangers their only loss of the tournament, but because the Rockies were also 5-1 and had the better run differential, they won the group. Flores hit the 2-run home run to give them the win. And that is a bomb to center field. The Rockies are treating every game like they're still at Coors. 2-run shot from, I believe that was J.J. Ryder, right? Yeah, J.J. Ryder puts the Rockies up 2-0 in the first.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
The Rockies
28.
this year are making the run that the Brewers made last year. The Brewers made the run all the way to the championship and ended up falling to the Angels. But the Rockies are the Cinderella story of this tournament. 487 feet, that is right. Although, that is not his longest. Ryder hit a grand slam 496 feet against the Royals during the group stage. That was on Monday's stream. So the Rockies are up early 2-0. I keep looking at my, that is not my hair. Slice down the third baseline, over the back fair. Von Cola with the nice backhand. That's out number 3. But the Rockies, on the strength of a J.J. Ryder 2-run homer, have jumped out to the early lead.
Batting, the second baseman, number 15.
Now, if you remember, in Game 3, the Marlins forced this game forward because of a walk-off home run by Leland Sunder. Luke Leto on this first at-bat, off the wall in center. And he will get in with a leadoff double. Maybe everyone's at Coors. Maybe this is at Coors.
Fielder, number 37.
Leland Sunder. And I did not choose the equipment, by the way, so that face mask helmet was game generated for him.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 52.
Red Dit.
Balls up.
2-1.
Ooh, inside.
3 straight balls to Dit. They are pitching around him. There's a strike. Wait, how did the runner get to third? Did I miss that? What happened? How did Leto get to third?
The third baseman.
Did he steal third?
Number 8.
Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. All right, so Eric Von Cola. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Base hit up the middle. The Marlins are on the board. 2-1.
Now batting.
And next up is
the
Seiya
designated
Suzuki.
hitter, Number 17.
Part of a big trade between the Marlins and the Astros this offseason. Double stealing third, not a double steal. He's safe at third. I believe that was Red Dit that got in there. That's a go by. 2-2. Inside, full count. Ground ball to short. This might be tough to turn 2. They get 1 at second. Over to first. Save! He makes it, and it's a tie ball game as Suzuki beats out the double play ball and gets the the fielder's choice RBI. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And another base hit by the Marlins.
Now batting, the right
Jorge
fielder,
Noches
number
steps in.
18.
Ball down in the zone. And that is fair down the third baseline into the corner. Runner from second is rounding third, heading home. And that is an RBI double for Noches.
Now batting,
And the Marlins,
center
after a
fielder,
2-run
number 10.
top of the first for the Rockies, have answered with 3 without the help of a home run. And now it's George Costanza at the plate. Wow, he smoked that one foul. And the dirt ball, too. Decker trying to work out of trouble here. Ball gets away, but not far enough for the runner to score. Full count, 2 outs. Costanza with an absolute rocket to center. 3-run home run. The man himself, George Costanza. You've seen him on Seinfeld hitting bombs at Yankees batting practice. 463, 3-run shot. And the Marlins are up 6-2 in the first inning. Why is Decker still out there? They need to get a sub. Or is it at this point, run Decker out as long as you can and save your bullpen for game 5? Out number 3. The Marlins put up a 6 spot after giving up 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
And
27.
the Rockies are stunned.
Theodore
And they're
Williamson.
looking to bounce back here in the top of the second. Line drive over third base. That's a fair ball into the corner. Sunder's up with it. He's going to hold him to a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next
number
up is the
35,
DH, Juan Ramos.
Ramos.
Dribbler out in front of the mound. He got him at second, even though he was stealing.
Now batting,
What a
third
play.
baseman, number 3.
The runner was off with the pitch, and he was able to still get the out at second. Red Dit was backpedaling as he caught that and stepped on the bag. And that is a 1-6-3 double play to stop the Rockies' threat. Still got 2 outs in the inning, though. Fly ball to right. Right fielder Nochez is underneath it for out number
If you
3.
see
But
the
a
team
great
mascot
defensive
around,
play
give
by
him
the
a wedgie
pitcher.
for a free slice of sushi poutine.
Forgot who
Now
the pitcher was.
batting, a second baseman,
Keep
number
forgetting who's doing
15.
Decker is still out there. I think he needs a sub at this point. They need to take him out. Dribbler to second. That's going to be up number 1.
Now batting, a left fielder, number 37. Now pitching, Tanner Burns.
And they're bringing in Tanner Burns out of the bullpen. Line drive, left field foul.
Ball inside.
Diving stop by Williamson. Flips to Burns covering, and that's going to be out number 2. Great defensive play by Theodore Williamson over there at first.
52.
Red Dit is now up. And he pops it up. Dawson out on the grass in the outfield. Calls everyone off, and that's out number 3.
Scoop
Last
up a plate
chance
of maki
for
at
the
Brown Roll
Rockies.
Sushi.
If they don't score
Located
4
on
here,
level
we
2.
will
Now
go to
batting,
a game
the
5.
shortstop, number 6, Michael Scott.
The favorite, that's who's pitching.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20.
Andre Dawson, the lineup turns over. Woo, up and in. Pop fly over to the right. Bush is giving chase, and he will put it away for out number 2. And the Marlins are 1 out away from forcing game 5.
Now pitching, number
Craig
33.
Barcelo is coming in to get the final out. Fouled away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Line to third. Cola's got it. And the Marlins will force game 5 on the strength of a 6-run first inning. Highlighted by a George Costanza 3-run home run. And at least 2 of our series are going to game 5. Actually, no, not at least. 2 of our games are going to game 5. 5. As we already had 2 clinch. So the Rockies and Marlins will go to Game 5, and the Blue Jays and Guardians are going to Game 5. And we're going to jump right in. Let's do this. Marlins. Guardians, Blue Jays, Game 5. We have the aces on the mound. Harris Money and Bob Royal. Any changes I need to make? It does not look like it. And then for the Blue Jays, all right, we're good to go. Game 5. The Blue Jays are looking to reverse sweep the Guardians after falling 0-2 in the first 2 games of the series. But then bounce back and won the next 2 games to even the series.
Welcome to Game 5 of the conference semifinals. Get on your horse and let's do the baseball thing.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22.
Leading off is the second baseman, Fritz Flaherty. Strike 1. By the way, I did mention earlier, when in the move, I definitely gave up a lot of my, I trashed a lot of my umpiring equipment that was too old.
Number 13.
I feel like I kept my mask, but I don't know where it ended up. 'Cause sometimes I, like, if I do the stream stuff, I'll do like put the umpire mask on and act like an umpire the whole time. But oh well.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 35, Jeff
So
Coleman.
Jeff Coleman steps in. He's got a runner on first with 1 out after the line out to left. 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Money. Money is money. Line drive to left. Ed Brown with another sliding catch.
Now batting,
The man is a
first
defensive
baseman,
legend
number
in left
1.
field, even though his primary position is third. And Slambino will come up with 2 outs and a runner on first. Runner's on the move with the pitch. Throw down. He's safe. He gets under the tag. I itch a little bit. Anyone know why? Fouled away. Strike 3. Swinging. Bino goes down. And the Guardians leave 1 stranded in the first.
Now batting,
The
third
probable
baseman,
MVP
number
of this
29.
playoffs, if they should win the whole thing, J. Rod Carew, used a shaving balm to cool the irritation. Too bad I don't have one. I need to go get that. 1-2 to Carew. He hits a fly ball to left, but that one won't leave the yard. Underneath it is Harper for out number 1.
Now batting,
Yeah.
the shortstop, number 12.
Number 12, Jordan Cage stepping in. Line drive over short, but that's going to hang up long enough for Harper to get underneath it.
Now batting, the
Yeah,
right fielder,
Like I said
number
earlier,
1,
my wife actually
Tyler
thinks this looks better than what it
Murray.
was right before I shaved it. Now, she does prefer my longest haircut that I had before I went down to the buzz cut. I think it's like the 3-guard on the clipper. But she likes this better than the 3-guard, but still would prefer the longest hair that I have. So, I mean, I'll take better than what it was before. I'll take that.
Now batting,
And the
designated
Blue Jays
hitter,
go down
number
in
25.
the first, on to the second. And I also think the beard makes it look a lot better. If I didn't have the beard, this would not look good, honestly. Beard is always better.
Now batting,
So
the
leadoff
catcher,
single for the
number
Guardians here in
53.
the second. And Forrest Heichert steps in. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Ooh, jeez. Almost got him on the inside corner. Fastball away. Ball down. Pop fly to the right side. Will that be a no man's land? No. Gretzky has enough time to get underneath it for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11, Kelly Harper.
That's a strike. Outside. Ball outside.
2-1 pitch. Long fly ball, but foul.
Hit the road, Jack.
No, no.
3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Harper battling here against Money. Fly ball to right. Murray is going to settle underneath this one. And that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, the center
Next up
fielder,
is the center
number
fielder,
7,
Reggie Allen, with a runner on
Allen.
first, 2 outs.
That's a strike.
Curveball, strike 1. Another curveball, fouled away.
You got everything but a hit tonight.
Tries to go up the ladder on him, but no dice. 1 and 2.
No, no.
Just missed with the slider down. Curveball fouled away. Line drive right at Gretzky, but he's cool, calm, and collected. There we go. Snags the line drive, and that's out number 3.
Now batting.
To the bottom of the second,
the
Ed
left
Brown
fielder,
leading things
number
off.
22, Ed Brown.
No, it's not. Strike.
2 and 2.
Outside.
Full count to Brown to start off the bottom of the second, and he's going to ground out to second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And he pops it straight up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 12, Kevin Burns.
Strike.
You can go home, Blue.
That's a strike.
Strike 3, ball in the dirt, and the Blue Jays will go down
If
in
you see
order.
the team mascot around, give them a
Bob
wedgie
Royal
for a free
pitching a
slice
gem
of
so
sushi.
far,
Now batting,
and we will
the
go to
shortstop,
the
number
third.
60, Dexter
Third
Morgan.
inning, tie ball game, deciding game 5. First pitch swinging, deep right field. Back is the center fielder Merriman. It's off the wall in the deepest part of the park. He's going to end up at third with a triple. And the
Now
go-ahead
back, the
run
second baseman,
from the number 9 hitter,
22.
mind you. I think that was Dexter Morgan. Hits a triple to the deepest part of the park. And the Guardians have the go-ahead run sitting 90 feet away.
But that's a strike.
Money looking to lock in. Line drive right at Carew. Gets one.
Now batting,
Almost
right fielder,
doubles off.
number 13.
Morgan over at third. But Morgan wisely was not off with the pitch.
That's a stop. Strike.
Fly ball, deep right field. Kyler's going to settle underneath it. The runner is tagging at third. Here we go. The catch. Murray throws it home. It is late. And the
Now
Guardians
batting,
take the
third
lead here in
baseman,
game
number
5.
35, Jeff Coleman.
Now pitching.
Ben Dudley will come on
Dudley.
to take on Coleman. First pitch swinging, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
Ball outside. No, it's not. Down. No bubble.
Ball 4. Dudley is struggling here.
Now batting, the
Looking to keep
designated
this to
hitter,
just a
number
one-run lead.
25.
That's a strike.
Right then. 1 from Dudley to Beer. Smoked foul.
Fucking cover, everybody. They're whacking him.
Strike 3 swinging. The Guardians will put up 1 on the sacrifice fly after the triple. Last chance. Bottom of the 3rd. Game 5.
Batting the
3 outs
second
away for the
baseman,
Guardians.
Number 11, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers steps in. Line drive up the middle, base hit. There goes the perfect game for Royal. And the Jays now have the winning run at the plate in the form of the Hambino Porter.
Ham Porter.
Low for a ball. Rogers leading off first. Porter picking his pitches nicely. 2-0. Fouled it away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Upstairs ball 3. Royal is starting to lose his accuracy, and he walks Porter. Puts runners at first and second now. Jose Merriman stepping in, but there will be... Yep, I knew this was coming. Arturo Castro will come in to pinch hit, and Luis Ramirez will come in to pinch run. They better do a defensive catcher replacement. Two quick strikes to Castro. Fouls it away. 0-2 pitch from Royal. Low, ball 1. Good eye. Just missed off the outside, ball 2. Popped it. I don't know where that ball is. Where'd it go? It's right at the screen for out number 1. Gee whiz. That was confusing. That made me
Number
seasick.
29.
J. Rod Carew, the man who's been clutch for Tampa, for Toronto, all playoffs, all tournament, is quickly down 0-2. Checks his swing, just misses with the slider. Pop fly in the center. Allen's going to have enough time to get underneath it. That's 2 outs. The Guardians are 1 out away from moving on to the semifinals to take on the Rays. It's going to be down to Jordan Cage. 2 on, 2 out. Royal snags it, and the Guardians win Game 5 by a score of 1-0, leaving the winning run stranded at first. And they will be moving on to the semifinals to take on the Rays. Bob Royal pitches a complete game, only allowing 1 hit and a walk. The Blue Jays, who have been clutch all tournament long, could not find the clutch gene in this one. As the Blue Jays tournament run is over. After going 6-0 in pool play, they fall in 5 games to the Guardians. Now, for our final spot in the semifinals, we have Rockies, Marlins. Marlins looking for the reverse sweep. Rockies looking to avoid embarrassment. So we've got the aces, Jeffrey Southwick for the Marlins. And Daniel Pratt for the Rockies. And we're going to switch the Ramoses because this Ramos has not been hitting well. His mojo is down. And this Juan Ramos has been hitting better. So we'll make that change for the Rockies. Marlins, Rockies. Winner take all. Game 5. Marlins looking to pull off the reverse sweep. The Rockies looking to
Welcome to Game 5 of the conference semifinals. It's time for some baseball.
Here we go. Last game of the
Now
quarterfinals.
batting, the second baseman, number 50.
There's a strike.
Strike 3 looking. Pratt sets down Leto
Now
to
batting,
lead off the game.
left fielder, number
Next up,
37.
Leland Sunder smokes the ball into the left center field gap. That's going to reach the wall. Rounding first and heading to second is Sunder. And he will get in there with a one-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Leading into
number
Red
52.
Dit, the most feared man in this lineup.
Nope, high.
The over $50 million man.
Ball inside.
Shatters the bat, foul. Foul away.
High ball.
Takes it high. Full count to Dit. The pitch from Pratt. Popped him up. Underneath it is Scott, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 8.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, that's low.
Ground ball to short. Scott's up with it over to first, and that will do it for the Marlins in the first.
Now batting.
Leading off for the Rockies in the bottom of the first,
Number 20.
Andre Dawson III taking on Jeffrey Southwick. Pop fly to left. Does he have enough space? He does. Sunder brings it in for out number 1.
Batting, the center fielder, number 21, Luis Flores.
Luis Flores is stepping in now. And he puts a charge into one. Deep center field. Racing back is Costanza. Track, wall. He gets it with his back up against the wall.
The left fielder, number
Out
25.
number 2. Allowed out number 2. As that ball almost went yard.
That's high. Low ball.
Routed up the middle. Dit up with it over to first, and that will be the inning for the Rockies. No score after 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Number
number 17.
Moves it over first. Just foul.
There's a strike.
Strike 2 to Suzuki. And he fouls it away.
3 seconds.
Strike 3 looking, and there goes
Now
Suzuki,
batting,
who has
the
not had a
first
good
baseman,
playoff
number
run this
7.
series.
That's down. Strike. Ball inside.
Smoked in the right field, but that will be right at works for out
Now
number
batting,
2.
the right fielder,
Next up,
number
the right
18.
fielder, Jorge Noches. Ground ball up the middle. Dawson's up over to first, and that will be the inning.
Now
Rockies coming to bat in the bottom of the
batting,
second.
right fielder, number 28.
That's a strike.
Fouls it away. Fouls it off. Strike 3, swinging out number 1.
The first baseman, number 27, Theodore Williamson.
Low ball. No, outside. Strike.
Strike 2, 2 and 2 from Southwick to Theodore Williamson. Slices it foul. And he boots one over the second base bag for a base hit.
Now batting, a designated hitter, number 26, Juan Ramos.
Strike.
Strike 1.
Umpires take the play. High ball.
Ball 1.
Steve right. That's foul.
Fouls it away. We're on first with 1 out is Williamson.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 looking, and he gets him. Fastball over the outside corner. Next up is the catcher, Josh Brewster. He smokes one to center. Racing back is the center fielder. And that is over his head and gone. The Rockies. I believe they've hit the most home runs in this tournament. That is a 2-run bomb for Josh Brewster. And the Rockies take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second.
Number 3.
That's high.
You're high to me. Pops it foul.
Ball outside.
Ball away. And that is rocked. Left center field and gone. Home run. The Rockies go back to back. I believe that was back to back. And Tamlin is the one that hits the home run, 445.
Now batting.
And now
The
up is
shortstop,
Michael Scott.
Number 6, Michael Scott.
Scott.
That's down. High ball.
Yep, the pants party. Bring Tamlin. Fly ball to right center. Costanza will get there in time for out number 3. But the Rockies tack 3 on. And the Marlins are 3 outs away from getting
How
knocked
about
out.
the center
And the
field,
Rockies moving on
number
to take
10.
on the Orioles. If you would have said one team would represent the National League in this tournament in the semifinals out of 4 teams,
See right.
definitely wouldn't have picked the Rockies.
Strike three.
Strike 3, that's 1. Rockies are 2
batting.
outs away. They're
Catcher,
proving that
number
their group
32,
stage run was
Ali
not a fluke
Sanchez.
here.
Strikey, strike, strike. There's a strike.
Quick 2 strikes. Breaks his bat. Tamlin's up with it over to first. That's 2.
How batting,
1 out away for the
second
Rockies.
base, number 15.
See right.
Strike 1.
There's a strike.
Strike 2.
Strike three.
Strike 3. That is the ball game. Then the Rockies take game 5. They also avoid the reverse sweep as they take down the Marlins 3-0 on the strength of 2 home runs. And they are moving on to the semifinals to take on the Baltimore Orioles. Excuse me. Sorry. So now we have the semifinal matchups. We have Tampa Bay taking on Cleveland and Baltimore taking on the Royals. Now, it looks like the rotations do carry over because Pratt just pitched game 5 there, and he is not slated to go until the 4th game. So, interesting that they don't roll over like that. Unless they have rest. It looks like Shaw, I think Shaw was the first number 1 in the rotation. Because Bob Roll just pitched game 5 for the Guardians. Snell just pitched. Yeah, well, Snell just pitched game 4 for the Orioles. Their rotation is already set because they just had 4 games. So, anyway, here we go. Off to the semifinals. Game 1, Guardians, Rays. Here we go. Coleman, I'm going to keep him in. He's 2. So, yeah, number 2 in the rotation, David Elvis. Taking on number 4 in the rotation, Ryan Shaw. Okay, interesting. So, because the Rays swept their series, they start out with their number 4 starter. I don't think that's fair. They would have reset to the... They would have reset to the first guy. Oh, no, wait. Ryan Shaw's an A-. Why is he number 4 in the rotation? Interesting. Oh, yeah. Well, it's their best pitcher, so we'll go with it. Oh, wait. I went back to Cleveland. And this still looks good for the Rays. So, the Guardians, Rays. Rays have the home field advantage in this one. Game 1. Here we go.
Welcome to the opening game of the conference finals. Gee golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Fritz Flaherty
number
will lead
22.
things off. Ground ball through the hole. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 13.
John Cotton steps in. See, right one.
Ball.
Inside.
That's up.
Line drive to third, but Dudley's there to snag it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up
number
is Jeff
35,
Coleman.
Jeff Coleman.
Ground ball up the middle. Freak with a diving stop. And he will get Coleman at
Now
first.
batting,
What a play.
The first baseman, number 1.
Diving stop up the middle. Did not have a chance to get the runner at second, but he did get the slower Coleman at first.
Pitch high.
Strike 2.
That's low.
Ryan drive to the right side. Runner was off with the pitch, rounding third and heading home, and he is safe.
Now
The
batting,
Guardians
the
take the quick
designated
1-0
hitter,
lead
number
on the
25.
RBI single
That's high.
by Slambino.
That's up.
Breaks his bat, gets past Shaw. Freak bare hands over the first for the third out, but the Guardians will start out the scoring with a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 24.
David Elvis is up for the Royals. Strike 3. See
Now
ya.
batting, the right fielder, number 28.
Can I speak to the manager?
No, that's outside. No, inside.
The 2-1 count. Elvis, line drive, foul. Line drive up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Aiden Pearson.
That's a strike.
Round up! You're killing the grass!
Ball, that's inside. Pitch high. Nope, inside.
Up the middle, diving stop. Gets the runner at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 19.
Moran Smith steps in with a runner on second. Rays looking to even the score with the Guardians here in game 1. Dribbler out in front. Flaherty's up with it over to Bino, out number 3.
Now batting, the
Next up
catcher,
for the
number
Guardians,
53.
Forrest Heitert.
Ball.
3 straight balls from Shaw to start the inning. He does float a strike. Launched deep right center field. That ball is gone. Upper deck job in right center field. Long gone home run solo shot for Forrest Heitert. And the Guardians are
Now
up
batting,
2-0.
left fielder, number 11, Kelly Harper.
That's a strike. Ball high.
Trick 2.
Nope,
All
outside.
away.
Oh.
Trick 3. See ya.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Next up, the center
number
fielder,
7,
Reggie Allen.
Reggie Allen.
Ground ball to second. Freak is up with it over the first, out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 16, Dexter Morgan.
Dexter Morgan.
Nope. Inside.
Ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive up the middle, base hit. What a shot. That was roped up the middle.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next
number
up is the second
22.
baseman, Fritz Flaherty.
Pitch high.
With 2 outs in the inning, a runner on first.
Pitch high. Ball, ball.
3 straight balls. Excuse me, for Fritz Flaherty here. Get the strike on the outside. Line drive up the middle. Freak with a diving stop. Over to first. What a play by Danielle Freak. The defensive wizard does it again. He's had a couple of those plays this
Now
game.
batting,
And the Rays keep the
designated
score at
hitter,
2.
Number 36, Mike Riggs.
Ball, that's low.
Steve Rake one. Line drive right at Coleman, but he drops it. Coleman flubs the line drive, and that is, it might be an error to start the inning. I
Number
don't know.
18, Alex Murray.
That's a strike. Ball, that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Murray with a runner on first, nobody out. Rays are looking to climb back into this one.
Ball.
Will the error by Coleman over at third come back to bite him?
Ball.
Strike 3 gets him on the outside slider.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up is the
number
center fielder,
26,
Pablo Sanchez. By the way, did y'all see? I saw this on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
That's a strike.
Bobby Witt Jr. has a custom Pablo Sanchez bat for Players Weekend, and it's amazing. If y'all haven't seen that, it's amazing. I love it so much, especially with all the rumors going around that there's backyard baseball is possibly coming back.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 31, Anthony Medrano.
Next up is Anthony
Now
Medrano.
pitching,
Joe
number
Suelflo
8.
is going to come in relief of David Elvis. The Rays have 2 on.
Pitch high. Nope, that's outside. Out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 60.
Next up is Danielle Freak. There's 2 outs, 2 on. Rays trying to get on the board. Danielle Freak is facing off against Joe Suelflo.
Nope, inside.
1-1. Up the middle. Suelflo bobbles it. Flaherty's up with it over to first. Not in time.
Now
That's 2
batting,
butts balls in the
third
inning by the
baseman,
Cleveland defense.
Number 24.
And Achilles, please someone tell me how to pronounce his name. Dudley steps up with the bases loaded. Looking to do some damage for the Rays here in game 1. Off the end of the bat, Flaherty's up with it over to first, and the Rays' threat is gone. Cleveland still holds on to a 2-0
Now batting,
lead going into the
right
final
fielder,
inning here. in the
number
third.
13.
That's a strike.
Hey.
Nope, inside. That's fine.
Pop fly to left.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 looking.
Now batting.
Now pitching Dave
number
Carrasco.
19.
Ball. Pitch hard.
Line drive up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
Line drive to second. Freak to second for 1. Medrano to first. 4-6-3 double play. And the inning is over. Rays.
Now
Last
batting,
chance. Bottom of the
right
third.
fielder, number 28.
Line drive to center. That's going back. That's deep and gone. Solo home run by the Rays. And that puts them within one. Joey Chestnut puts the Rays on the board. They're only down by one now.
The catcher.
Next up is
Number
Aiden
4,
Pearson.
Aiden Pearson.
No, no.
We've had multiple instances of back-to-back home runs. Do we have another one here? Pearson's down 1-2 to Suelflo. Just miss off the inside. Ball 3, full count from Suelflo to Pearson. Ball 4. The winning run will come to the plate in the form
Now
of
pitching,
LaRon Smith.
number
Jeff
44.
Castles will take the place of Suelflo. Smoked foul. Long strike on that one.
That's inside.
He's fouled it off. Ball 2, 2-2. LaRon Smith, he fouls it away. We'll do it again, 2-2. Strike 3. Sets him down.
Now batting,
And the Guardians are one, I believe, one out away? No, 2 outs away. 2 outs away from winning game 1.
That's high.
Up ball.
That's outside.
Ball 2. Line drive over the shortstop's head. That's going to split the gap. Allen's got it quickly, throws it in. He's going to hold the runner at third and even hold him to a single as he played the carom off the wall perfectly.
The left fielder,
But the
number
Rays
18,
have a
Alex
threat. The winning
Murray.
run is at first. The tying run is at third with 1 out. Up the middle, gets past the diving second baseman into center for a base hit. The runner on first will head to third, and we have a tie ball game.
Now batting.
Pablo Sanchez, the secret weapon,
Number
comes up with a
26,
winning run 90
Pablo
feet away.
Sanchez.
Ball, that's outside.
The runner on second is stealing, and there will be no throw. That runner does not matter. Fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls it away to the left. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pablo.
Left down.
Low, ball 2. Pops it into left. Is it deep enough? Underneath it is Harper. He's going to throw. The play at the plate. Save! And the Rays walk it off on a sacrifice fly by Pablo Sanchez. They come back with 3 runs in the third to win it. They take game 1. What are these games, man? They're coming down to the wire on all. I think that's what happens when you have 3-inning ball games, I guess. A lot of excitement. All right, game 1 between the Orioles and the Rockies. As it'll be Dan Walker taking on Johnny Watson. Here we go. Do the Rockies continue their run of power hitting, or do the Orioles continue their pattern of coming
Welcome
back
to the
from
opening
behind and
game
winning
of
on
the
walk-offs?
conference finals. Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
Super duper occasion.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13.
Buster Bluth will lead things off for the Orioles, facing off against Johnny Watson. Up the middle, base hit for Bluth.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 48.
Alfredo Espinoza.
We've got Alfredo Espinoza up to bat right now with Johnny Watson trying to deal. And another base hit up the middle. That's 2 straight singles up the middle for the Orioles.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 16. Nick Spence.
Double steal, and they pull it off. Runners at second and third. Nobody out for the Orioles here in the top of the first.
No.
With Nick Spence, their best hitter, at the plate. Not only that, but he's locked in mojo-wise. Ground ball to third. Tamlin's going to get the runner between second and... Oh, my gosh, I can't even speak.
The first baseman.
Tamlin caught Bluth in no man's land, tagged him out, and ripped the ball over to first for the double play. At that point, Bluth would have been better off running home and trying to avoid the tag. Because at least he would have kept him out of the double play. But that is a rally killer for the Orioles, who had second and third, nobody out, and grounds into a double play. But Johnny Roca does not care. A moonshot home run to left. And Roca puts the Orioles on top, 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next up is
number
Walker
23,
Smith.
Walker Smith.
Strike. Ball inside.
And that is out number 3. But Johnny Roca puts the Baltimore Orioles on the board in the first with a 2-run home run.
Baseman, number
The Rockies
20.
look to bounce back here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 21,
Next up is
Luis
Luis Flores.
Flores.
Strike. Ball high.
Ground ball to short. Luke is up with it. Cannonball over the first.
Now
For out
batting,
number
the
2.
left fielder, number 25.
Strike.
Strike 1 from Dan Walker. Strike 2 from Dan Walker. Will it be strike 3 from Dan Walker? Nope, it'll be a pop-up. Behind third, Spence is going to call off, Bluth will call off Riley, and that'll end
Now
the inning.
batting, the third baseman, number 12, Austin Riley.
And first pitch pop-up.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
You bet that's a strike.
Strike 1. Foul away.
Nope, that's high. Ball, that's low.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 61.
Anthony Shaver steps in for the Orioles now.
Strike.
All right. Jam shot to first. Williamson takes it easily for out number 3, and the Orioles go down in the second.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
That's a strike. High ball.
Fly ball on the left. Will it stay in the yard? It will. Shaver's underneath it for
Now
out number 1.
batting, the first baseman, number 27, Theodore Williamson.
That's a strike. You bet that's a strike.
2. Ground ball to second. Spence is up with it over to first. That is out number 2.
Now batting, the
Next up is
designated
Juan
hitter,
Ramos.
number 26,
Strike.
Juan Ramos.
No, the other one.
Yep,
He's
inside.
actually hitting well this tournament.
Pitch high.
2-2.
Foul.
These games would go a lot faster if there weren't so many foul balls.
Strike three.
Victory, see ya. The Rockies
Now
go down
batting,
in the second.
catcher, number
Leading
21.
off for the Orioles here in the third, Jack Parkman.
Foul. It's inside. That's a strike. Ball.
2-2 pitch.
Ball.
foul ball. This is how we do it. Smoked to right, but right at Wirtz. He's
Now
able to get
batting
underneath it
the
for out
shortstop,
number
number 13.
one. I think they busted
That's
loose.
inside. That's a strike.
Excuse me.
Strike.
Oh, right down the middle, strike two.
Ball.
Just off the plate, ball two. Smack through the hole, fair, and a hit.
Now batting the center fielder, number 48, Alfredo Espinoza.
Now pitching, Wyatt
Next up,
Mills.
Wyatt Mills.
That's
Runners
out.
off with the pitch. Throw down. He's safe. Blute steals second. He's trying to steal third. He does it. Safe. Bold move by Bluster Blue. So interesting that by the bold move. And that is smoked. Alfredo Espinoza goes yard. The stolen bases did not matter, other than Blute's stat sheet. And that is a 2-run home run for the Orioles. And they open up a 4-0 lead now.
Now batting the
Here
second
in the
baseman,
third.
number 60, Nick Spence.
No, outside.
How about a third? Taylor's up to the over the first.
Now batting the first baseman,
sorry.
number
Lord.
34.
I'm tired, can you tell? Rocco with a line drive to right. That'll get down in front of Wirtz for a base hit.
Now batting the designated hitter, number
up is
23,
Walker
Smith.
And Walker Smith puts a charge into this one. Deep center field and gone. 2-run home run for the Baltimore Orioles. And they extend their lead to 6 here in the third.
Now batting the third baseman,
mischief
number
is that?
12, Austin Riley.
Riley to second. Dawson gets it for out number 3, but the Orioles have a 6-run lead
Catcher, number
going into the third.
5.
The Rockies bats have been mysteriously silent today. Riley grabs that one for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3.
Strike
You
one.
bet that's a strike. Hit time.
Ball up.
Out.
Out number 2.
Batting the shortstop, number 6, Michael
Number 6,
Scott.
Michael Scott is the last out for the Rockies, or the
Strike.
last chance for the Rockies. He's not necessarily an out. Fouls it off. 0-2. 0-2. Scott. Ground ball to third. Riley's up with it over to first. And that's your ball game. Baltimore Orioles take game 1 in convincing fashion, 6-0. And that'll be the first game of the series. So back to home base. What I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to take a break. I'm going to turn off the stream. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go grab some dinner. And then I will be back to do the rest of these series, which includes the 2 semifinal games and the finals. Or 2 semifinal series and the finals. So I will be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Keep the channel pulled up. I am going to turn it off so that my computer's not running the entire time. But until I come back from dinner, stay blessed and take care, everybody. Peace. That's not peace. This is peace. Rock on.